Hello, 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 everyone. We are here. It is time for Fire Emblem Engage. Ha 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 ha. I hope everyone is doing well. I see we have a whole slew of folks in the chat right now. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Yeah, sorry for the change of schedule. It's just, you know, life things being what they are. Jane's vehicle acting up, but seems like it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just an issue with the electronic key interacting with things. Weird, I don't know. We gotta bring it to the dealership, but she's home. We're able to eat dinner and, like, watch an episode of Ghost in the Shell, not Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell, and chillax a little bit. And now here we are, ready to play some Fire Emblem, so it's gonna be good. Caffeine's back, had to get burrito and cider. Decadent. God damn. I would kill for that meal right now. That sounds great. Katie is saying, please bring Goldberry into the final battle. Trust me on this. I will consider this. I will absolutely consider this. Also, how are you doing, my friend? I know you have been feeling rather under the weather, so I hope you're feeling better. Travis says, my Chloe is level 20 Martial Master now. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Huh. There's so many builds I can't wait to try, man. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. 940 and Tom is still not here. We've run low on rations and had to resort to eating the horses. Times are tough. We may not survive the winter. If this keeps up, we may have to sacrifice the Canadian animator guy for food. No, wait, Tom's here. Never mind that. Oh, God. Occlusion is here. Hello. Gotta do what you gotta do, of course, of course. Calvin Heng, good morning. I'm back. Hello, Calvin. Good to see you. Navi wants croissants. I also want croissants. That would be delicious. What season of Ghost in the Shell? We are just watching good old-fashioned standalone complex. The OG TV series. Because it's one of those things where we both watched it in, like, fits and bursts when we were kids on Toonami, when we'd be, like, up too late, or, like, for me, when I was up sick at 3 in the morning, stuff like that. We never actually watched it through, so we're trying to remedy that. Been very responsible, and it's my Friday, so I'm treating myself. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Absolutely, Caffeine. Thanks for asking. Posted above, but my fever's gone down. Got some 4 hours of sleep. Throat is sore, so I'm drinking some hot water and honey. Nice, nice. Very good. Very, very good. Glad to hear it. Hot water and honey, definitely good. I like to go for a honey lemon tea myself, but hot water and honey, also good. That is the best series. SAC based holds up so well. SAC is great. That's what Jane and I have been saying. Like, there are modern anime series that wish they were as well animated and, well, just put together as standalone complexes. It's insane. Second gig is also nice. Third one, that's 3D, is it's a thing. Is that a Rise? I've been trying to figure out. I've been, like, looking up the various timelines and, like, what series go with what, and it seems like it's, like, standalone complex, second gig, there's, like, a couple movies that are tied into it, then, like, Arise, and then 2045, I think, from what I've been seeing of timeline stuff. That's, like, one consistent universe, and then, like, the original movie universes are their own thing, and the manga universe is their own thing. Arise is different, it's more of a prequel. Oh... Navi says, do not watch Arise. It's a disgrace and an insult to Gits. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Holy crap. I see there are strong opinions at play here. My goodness. As far as Fire Emblem things are concerned, I believe we left off pretty much completely ready to go into the second to last fight, the penultimate fight. So the only thing that I could see there being to do would be that we do have a bunch of bond fragments, but I don't know how many of our characters actually have the SP to use it. It's so weird trying to figure out where to see. Okay, right here. So pretty much the only stuff that's worthwhile to get at this point is our 2K. Ooh, Yunaka. Okay. Yunaka could be a good pickup. Let's see what we can get with her. Pretty much all of the stuff that we want to get is 2K or more at this point, so let's just take a gander really quick. Second gig is amazing. 2045 is okay. Only watched the first season, but if you like standalone complex, it's a direct sequel to the same characters. Okay, okay, gotcha. Well, that's good, because I love Bato, so, like, I hope Bato and the Tachikomas are in it, because they're, like, the best. Right, Jane?
Yes.
The Tachikomas. Jane is just on the couch. Chilling. Vibing. Didn't bother to say hi to chat or anything. God, what's wrong with you? Now she's pouting. Oof, she says. You also gotta not marry someone still. Right, of course, yes. So, what would be good on Yunaka? I just have her with quality time that she doesn't actually need because she has Karin right now. And then HP plus 10, which is quite useful for when she's getting attacked and, like, actually manages to not dodge something. I mean, there's obviously plenty of options, like, something that would give her some sort of an advantage when she's tanking a bunch of stuff would be good. Strength plus 2 could even be decent, just to make her get a little bit more damage. She doesn't really need Speed Taker is the thing. Like, she's really more enemy phase than player phase. Gentility could be decent. Even more dodge. That seems kind of redundant, honestly. Defense. With Yunaka?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay. You gotta give me some context here, darling. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know what she looks like in Arise. Good evening, everyone. How is everyone, says Michael Poole. We're doing well. It sounds like everyone's doing pretty okay. Bato is great. He is. He's absolutely my favorite. And then there's, of course, Star, Michael Poole, Canadia, Caffeine, all saying, hi, Jane, in various different permutations.
Hi.
Canadia just going, Jane, with a J space A space N space E. Jane. Caffeine saying, hello, Jane. I wish you all the good vibes this evening. Yeah, it is. But we're managing. We're managing. I know. Trixie's just staring, trying to figure out how to ingress upon Jane's personal space. Sometimes ignoring chat is self-care. We were goddamn rowdy last night. Nah. That was fun rowdy, though. It wasn't like being abusive towards the streamer kind of rowdy, which a lot of people have to deal with, which I appreciate, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could just get more max HP, but it, again, doesn't really seem necessary. Luck could be good, just for more dodges. Except for me, of course. I definitely didn't make any demonetizable jokes in chat. Yeah, definitely not. Gave her Marth's Avoid bonus. Yeah, I could do that, but, like, at the same time, it almost seems unnecessary. We could also go with Unyielding, so that if she actually took a bunch of damage, she could heal. I don't know. Like, she's kind of already complete. 2045 also introduces Purin, who fills a gap left behind by Togusa growing up. Also, Togusa gets done dirty. See, I don't remember who all the characters are yet, so you're throwing out names that I don't even really know. We could go with Vantage Plus Plus, actually. So that if she actually has any damage on her at all, she could just go first and potentially get a big crit and kill whatever's attacking her. I think I'm actually going to do that. Right, we need to actually get her levels with Leaf first, of course. But yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't remember who Togusa is.
Togusa, he's the one that's voiced by Kristen Freeman.
Oh, the sharpshooter guy?
Yeah.
Like with the revolver?
With the long hair.
Yeah. So Togusa grows up. Is he not grown up? Doesn't seem like a kid. Like, I guess he maybe is kind of like the rookie that everyone, like, friendly, like, playfully bullies, but, like, he's no pushover. He certainly knows what he's doing. Togusa was the red-haired detective with a family who was mostly human. I wouldn't describe him as having red hair. don't know. Okay, Jane is Googling now. I guess this is just like Fire Emblem with a side order of talking about Standalone Complex. So sorry if anyone isn't interested in ye old Standalone Complex, but once we get into the actual story stuff, I'm sure we'll move on.
I'll put on a show for you.
I am Leaf of
Brownish red?
Leonster.
I guess, yeah,
will
you
be
can
your
describe
partner.
it as that. He's the only normal guy, that's what makes him awesome. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, they've talked about how, like, he doesn't have any cybernetics. So I guess that stands up, yeah.
Hey, I actually won.
27? Okay. It's 5K fragments not being used, right? Right.
You know, Leaf, I get the feeling you've been through some tough stuff. I respect that.
The feeling is mutual, Yunaka. I admire your fighting spirit.
So many of these Bond conversations have actually been really good. Just like little bit of extra characterization for both characters involved, which is nice. The enemy's gonna kill you, Naka. She simply says no thank you and kills them first. I mean, yeah, that's the assassin way, right? Certainly fits. Certainly fits. It was it actually... Was it Leaf? Yes, it is Leaf. Okay. I was like, wait. Am I getting her levels with the right emblem? But that's fine. Tokusa's the rookie, but by 2045, he can't really be that archetype. I mean, yeah, at that point, then he has literally grown up.
I intend to win this contest.
Just, you know, by the passage of
Time to
time.
finish the job.
I must become stronger.
Hey!
You know, Leaf, I get the feeling you've been through some tough shit. Yeah. Being like a deuteragonist in genealogy,
Cackle coming from this direction. What is going on, Yunaka?
and then having his own game set in between the generations of genealogy. There's a lot of shit that goes down in Leaf's life.
Not much. Just got my hands on some of the deadliest weaponry you've ever seen.
Of the main cast, I remember Kusanagi the Major, Bato, Good Boy, Togusa, Best Detective, Aramaki, the Politician, Saito, the Sniper, Ishigawa, the Hacker, Bulma, the Big Hacker. Bulma? Maybe isn't a character that has been introduced yet. But I'm also still learning the names, so... And yes, hello, Black! If I didn't say it already. Because now seeing Caffeine say hello makes me self-conscious and wonder if I missed you saying hello. So I'm just going to say hello again. You can never be too sure. Or Borma? Oh, Borma! Yes, that rings a bell.
I am Leaf of Leonster. I will be your partner.
Drop your guard.
I must
Poor
become
Leaf
stronger.
is just getting bodied repeatedly. Oh, no. All right, and it was, I believe, Vantage Plus Plus at level 18 that we were going for. Yep, there it is. And she really doesn't need knife precision. Like, she's plenty accurate as it is.
I'll put on a show for you.
I am Leaf. I intend to win this contest.
You know, Leaf, you can try, buddy. You upgraded to the light brand, but it's not gonna help.
I must become stronger.
Attempting to do mod things and treat people, but I appreciate that, Caffeine. Very much appreciated. God, I can't wait for the video that's coming out tomorrow. You guys are gonna have so much fun with it. The only thing that's a little bit of a shame is, again, because I can't, like, separately sound balance between Jane and I, so as per usual, she's going to be slightly quieter. It's okay, I mean, you could also just be closer to the mic, but, like, I know you do, but we're doing a recording here, darling. But I mean, she's still audible. Like, it's not like you just can't hear her at all. But I just wish that I could bounce it a little more so we were both at the same volume. But it's still a very fun video, and I love the thumbnail that I put together for it. So hopefully a lot of people see it and click on it. All right, Yunaka. Go. Oh, God damn it, I was hitting the wrong bumper. There we go. Go talk to Leaf and get Vantage. Boom. Done. Easy peasy, hiya papaya. She done. Anna's Mage Knight, but her bow skills are top notch. Oh, yeah. No, Anna can just do so much, dude. Now I'm imagining Yunaka giving Leaf a swirly while she steals his lunch money. Oh, no. Yes, I can take down the assassin. Where did this knife in my neck come from? Trying to transcribe my writing into the computer from a notebook. What does Vantage do again? Vantage is the one where, I believe at this level, if she is less than 75% HP, she's guaranteed to go first if the enemy attacks her. Which with her big crit build, you know, obviously will lead to much hilarity. Okay, so before we leave, I need to give a ring to an individual, and... I mean... Again, I'm not invested in these characters the way that I was in Three Houses, but I do kind of want to go with Saphir. Partially because I'm sure she's probably, like, a low man on the totem pole pick. Compared to a lot of the more traditionally waifuized characters. And also, she's just a badass. Like, she's kicked so much ass for us since joining, so I want to see what her ending scene looks like. Obviously, Bunei. Ah, yes, the sociopath people eater. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's pass time.
Here comes your waker-upper for today.
Oh, God.
Amber!
Oh, God, Amber.
Always make a bold entrance. That's how a hero does things. Okay, next. How should I wake you up? I'll try to be gentle. Got it. How about a soft breeze?
Oh,
blowing
no.
up your face?
Oh, shit. All right. Taking the piss on Fates with that. That was pretty
I should
good.
do my entrance again.
That was pretty good.
It's me, the waking up a legend M. That's enough? Okay.
You skip these by pressing A. Oh, I wasn't skipping this with Amber. Are you kidding me? We needed to see what nonsense Alpaca Boy was going to get up to. And I was not disappointed. That was phenomenal. For you, Jane, since obviously you can't hear, you're aware of the, like, waking up thing in this, right? Where, like, you can go sleep to pass the time in the Somniel, and a character will come and wake you up. It's kind of like the My Room thing in Fates, where you could, like, interact with a character. If you remember that at all. You would, like, invite a character to your room, and, like, you could, like... You couldn't actually touch their face, because they took that out of the English version, but that was, like, what it was supposed to be in the Japanese version. Yeah. But then, like, once you married someone, you could, like, wake them up by, like, tapping on them aggressively, or, like, blow on them to wake them up, like, weird things like that. So Amber just did that to us. He's like, how do I wake you up? Something gentle. What about a nice breeze blowing across your face? With sputtering noises and blowing raspberries, and I was like, oh, they know exactly what they're doing here. They're making fun of themselves. Excellent. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Saphir, don't make this weird, girl. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that was Saphir's reaction. Went from creepy to hilarious really quick. Exactly! Oh, there she is. There's Saphir. Alear instinctively punches Amber without opening her eyes. I mean, yeah, if someone was blowing a raspberry on my face while I was trying to sleep, I'd probably punch them too. Fair warning, Jane. Yeah, exactly. You'll learn.
Okay.
Literally alpaca behavior, you know? Possibly. Could have been better. Could have brought an alpaca into the room with him. I mean, I would have been all here for that. That would have been pretty great. Okay, there's Goldmary. Oh, there she is. Look at the ladies just having a little bit of a lounge sesh. Just vibing. While... Oh, well, of course, Louis cooks up a delicious meal. This is actually a pretty good setting right here.
Think so.
It also blocked the blower into the mic mechanic, and I hate that you've unlocked that memory for me. Okay, so... How do we do this? Louis and his harem, including you. I guess so. Do you have to be, like, at A rank support or something, maybe? Where are we at with Saphir here? B. Maybe that's why. Well, time to just give her a bunch of items.
I think so.
Bribe her. Alpaca Knight's still a missed opportunity. Oh, I completely agree. I completely agree. She'd probably like a sharp chisel, right? Oh. Pretty sure this is wasted on her. Okay. Oh, maybe these are like specific to different characters. Okay, let's just give her Pretty Pebbles.
Thanks.
There we go.
Thanks.
There we go. Conversation available. Step 1, A rank. Step 2, I think the ring is in the desk in your room. It is. I just figured we'd also have it on us, but no, you might be right. You might be right.
Divine One, I'm sorry for how I reacted to what you said about the way I fight.
Please, don't apologize. It was insensitive of me to pry.
You weren't wrong. I'm still holding on to hatred of Elusia, but being the only one who lived, somehow that's even more unforgivable. If my friend had survived the attack instead of me, Rhodia's knights would be stronger for it. I think that's why I go all out in every battle, trying to make up for the loss.
Thank you for confiding in me. Hearing it actually makes me feel a lot better.
How do you mean?
If you trained so hard purely for revenge, I'd have to try to talk you out of it. Even if it leads to strength, that path is too full of grief to follow. But now, I see that you push yourself to fulfill the wish of someone you care about. I'm sure your friend appreciates it. But I still don't think it's worth the pain you're carrying. If I were her, I'd just want you to be happy.
You know, I never even considered that. Maybe you're right. We are talking about one of the kindest people I've ever met. But how can you be so sure what she'd think in this situation, Divine One?
It's easy to know that sort of thing when you care about a person. Was that the wrong answer?
No, of course not. It's nice to hear. Thank you, Divine One. It means a lot to me.
That was nice. That was very nice. I'm all here for this choice. I like Saphir's character a lot. Grants hit and avoid plus 30 to unit and allies within 2 spaces that are synced or engaged with an emblem. Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. Holy Shield neutralizes effective against this unit. Well, there's nothing that's effective against her, but Strong Bond unit stays engaged 1 additional turn. Oligoludia. Oligoludia. Sword wielded by Emblem Allier, effective corrupted. Ah, very nice. Oligoludia.
Think so.
Right, so I'm guessing we can't do this here, right? No, okay. Something else that I want to look at really quick, too. Since I did get a couple of gems, it's probably not enough to do anything useful, but I did get a couple gems from that one relay trial that I did. So I want to see. I haven't messed with this engage weapons upgrading mechanic at all. Okay. You need 10 of these crystals to do anything. Okay, well. Alright. That's for the Omega Grinders out there, I suppose. Holy shit. Penguin behavior, give rocks to woo your waifu. Here are some shiny rocks. Take me now, Divine Dragon. Stardew Valley behavior. To be fair, being given a lot of cool rocks would also have a decent chance of working on me. I mean, fair. Saphir confirmed penguin. Maybe. Or Allier confirmed penguin, one or the other. Oli, 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 oli. Pasta et oligolio. No, don't say pasta. I'm hungry. Now I want pasta. Polish your heart's content. Oh, God, no. Need to Omega grind the trials? I guess so, man. jeez. I mean, now that we're gonna have one run under our belt. Oh, okay. So we needed to actually grab it. Fair enough. Please tell me Saphira is still around somewhere. Oh, there she is, training yard. God, Saphira's just gonna be out here trying to get her gains, and Aliair's gonna be like, I'm here for that shit. Take this ring. Become my boo. What was I gonna say? But yeah, once we're gonna have one run under our belt, like I'm gonna be doing my maddening run on stream, but I also want to just like do other runs and experiment with stuff too. There's so much stuff to learn, and I'm so behind so many other people. So, sorry, Rosado, you're benched. There's Ivy. That's many people chose Ivy, I'm sure. Oh yeah, look at her. She's out here doing crunches, and we're gonna be like, give me your hand. These are a little too easy. Hey, Divine One, mind adding your body weight to this? Well, be still, Aliair's heart. Here we go, everybody.
Nice one. I yield.
Thanks for the match. That's enough training for today, though. Whew, you really wore me out.
You gave it your all today, Divine One. That was some intense stuff. I know I said you had potential, but even I didn't expect you to develop so quickly.
If I have, it's thanks to you. And not just your encouragement. I want to be strong enough to protect you.
Protect me?
I'm not sure I've ever seen you blush before.
No one's ever said anything like that to me before. I have no idea how to respond.
However ferocious you might be, you still have a tender heart. I love that about you.
Damn.
That's why I want you to have the pact ring.
Woo, Aliair.
You're the person I care for most. This ring is a symbol of how precious you are to me. So, what do you say? Sparring partners forever?
Can I really let myself be so happy?
I know it might seem impossible. You've been through so much pain and struggle, but that's exactly why you deserve to have some happiness.
You're right. Thank you. I'll take this ring and your offer happily.
Good. Because I'm going to be there for you from now until the end.
Damn. Oh, that's cute.
That goes both ways. I'll fight with all I have to protect you. And to make you happy.
Nice. Excellent. Very nice. Saphira and Aliair support level reached ring. Ooh, level 21 now. Boon of Elios. If unit initiates combat, grants bonus to crit and dodge equal to 2 times the number of allies who've acted this turn. Oh, damn. All right. And with her brave weapon usage, that's a lot of extra potential for crits. Very good. Saphira, so let me get this straight. Kill corrupted, get bitches. Aliair. Yeah, pretty much. Cute, very cute. Smooth the Riz on Aliair right now. That was good. That was good. I like that. New page on Saphira in the Ally Notebook. Okay, I need to check that, because I never do. So... How do I... There we go. Brodia. Cycle allies. Here we go. Wait, no. Here we go. Initial class warrior, birthday January 17th. Basic info, member of the Brodian Castle Guard. Went to Guyver Port alone to join the Divine Dragon's army and inform them that Brodia Castle was secure. Likes fish, weapons, training, fishing, seafood, yams, dairy, parties, and raucous nights. Damn, alright. Dislikes precise work, luxury goods, fashion, cute things, weakness, and illusion soldiers. Hobbies, sparring, talents, fishing and swimming. Background, born in a fishing village in Brodia. Lost her parents to illusion soldiers invading by sea. Worked as a mercenary until earning her place in the Royal Guard. Height 5'10", ring size, had 7'0". What? I don't know how that's described. Personality, tenacious and brave. Tirelessly works to improve strength and skill. Coarsely mannered, but kind. Loves to give advice. Knows more about fish than any ally. Life with Saphira. Bonds with the Divine Dragon through mutual interest in sparring and seafood. Does not wear the pact ring often, thinking it doesn't suit her, but tucks it under her armor whenever she goes to battle. Ah, that's very cute. That's very, very cute. Does everyone get the Boon of Elios? I'm assuming so. Raucous Knights, eh? Yep, it does seem to be that way. That's very, very nice. I am very pleased with my decision here. Cool. Okay, and with that, I do believe we are ready to get thee gone, but not to a nunnery, but into battle. This is going to be good. I hope. I like that you're all bedded down and then you just have a cat perched above you. Yes. A sphinx to guard you in your sleep. Sniffing your hair. Oh boy. I know, I saw that stretched out. He's trying to groom you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Tom with the good taste as usual. I mean, you know it. She's licking your head still. She's bonding with you. What is this? You can access the final battle with Fell Dragon Sombron from the second floor balcony of the Somniel's Cafe Terrace. What? Oh. Okay. We're not... We're... Okay. We're not doing that here. Okay. Curious. Okay, I guess we go back to the Somniel. It could have told me that while I was there. Lampshade over her head, drunk artwork of Saphir Wynn. Maybe when I open comms, everything's delayed thanks to being sick. I mean, yeah, of course. You got to take care of yourself, brother. Somron's kicking the door in, apparently. You know, maybe. Actually, that's a good idea, Caffeine. Maybe... Yeah, maybe we're actually going to be fighting in the Somniel. That would be interesting, actually. Huh. Also, do we cook a meal? Do we have a food buff right now? I don't remember. I guess not. Let's fix that. Bucci and... Oh, God. Can we get one more Bucci and Goldberry? With a deep dish crepe pizza game. I'm already hungry. You can't do this to me, man. Ah, now I'm even more hungry.
While I prepare your order. Now, to business. This should be simple enough.
Destination's up, so you gotta go up? I mean, I guess so.
Thank you for your patience. Here you are.
God, look at Bucci.
Hey,
such a unit.
That's not bad.
Nearly as good as I would do.
Okay, cool. For Snim, they're very approving for only a ordinary deep dish crepe pizza. Strength, speed, defense, and res. I mean, I can't argue with that. Guess they don't want it to be a map location for things like random spawn fights. That's possible, yeah. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. All right. Well, let's go upstairs and see what happens here, I guess. Figure out what kind of pizza I'm making this weekend. Why is everyone talking about pizza? Now I want pizza so badly. To final battle. I mean, man, they just tell you that straight up, huh? What is his rankings? Is this just like characters that people have used the most in the final battle, I guess? Huh. Curious. Alright, here we go. 3 boxes of Jiffy Crust, because I'm a lazy mofo and it's good crust for boxed.
When you are ready,
huh.
We will move the Somniel itself to the portal.
Oh. Oh, we're flying there. We are bringing the Battle of Sombron with the whole damn castle. All right. Huh. Jiffy Crusts. I mean, I guess they're not gluten-free, and Jane's trying to be not be a consumer of gluten. So I guess in my trip to the grocery store tomorrow, I won't be picking them up as much as I would like to. Big-ass portal in the sky, after all. Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Once we face the Fell Dragon, there may be no turning back. Are you ready of mind and equipped for what's ahead?
I mean, I think so. We don't really have any more resources to use. Go through the portal to another world. I'm actually legitimately curious to see how this plays out. It's a Jade Palace all over again.
The Somniel is ascending. We should reach Sombron soon. Let's win this battle and then return home together.
Yes, of course.
Marth, you good?
Marth? What's happening to you?
I can't hide this any longer, can I?
Hide what?
There's something I should tell you before we arrive.
Brother, like, I know we're in the final hour here, but we haven't really been doing this whole, like, final hour, like, big reveal thing, so, like, maybe be chill.
The portal has destabilized our world. I lack physical form, as do the other emblems. We may not be able to hold ourselves together.
I had no idea. I wish I had realized. But if the portal is doing this, then it's only temporary, right? After we close it, you and the other emblems will recover.
The moment the portal closes, there will be a great distortion. We will not be able to withstand it.
Why do you know this, Marth?
What are you saying?
When the battle is done and the portal closed, all emblems aside from you will cease to be.
You mean if we defeat Sombron, if we close the portal, we'll lose you and the other emblems?
Yes.
We've been
Damn.
together this whole
All right.
time.
Just straight
and
up.
now you're just going to disappear? Please, Marth. I don't want to lose you and the others. We need you.
Leaving the portal open would doom this world. Would you prefer that?
No, but...
We emblems came into existence in order to aid this realm. We would do anything to protect the people of Helios, even if it means our end.
So our promise to rebuild Helios together, our plan to see the world, none of that is possible.
I'm so sorry.
There's no need to apologize. I've asked so much of you. Too much. But when I thought about a future with you by my side, I felt truly happy.
There is a promise I can still keep. In Lethos, the day you awoke, what did I say when you summoned me? Your ally, until the very end.
I remember.
I will never break that promise. Until this war's end. Until my own. I will stay by your side.
You're so kind, Marth. You've always been so kind.
You are too. That's why we've made it this far. More than your strength. It's your care for others that has brought us all here.
Thank you.
Now prepare yourself. We'll arrive at the portal soon.
I'm ready.
Okay.
So, this is the portal to other worlds.
It's beautiful, but very cold.
You two, here.
Sombron!
Papa,
I did not expect you to survive, let alone reach me here.
We've come to stop you from destroying Helios.
I am done with your worthless world. Return to it and shut the portal. Live in peace there. You stay in your world. I now leave for other ones. That should satisfy us both.
You're going to return and attack Helios again. We'll never believe you wouldn't. And you've caused too much suffering, too much loss to run free. We will defeat you right now and prevent you from invading any other worlds.
Invading other worlds? You think my desire is so simple?
Well, then what is your desire, Sombron? I'm curious.
Am I wrong?
Invasion is merely a means to an end. What I seek is a reunion. A reunion with Zero Emblem.
What? What, pray tell, is Zero Emblem? And why do I feel like we're suddenly in Code Geass and we're initiating the Zero Requiem?
Zero Emblem?
I've not heard word of this before.
Of course not. That emblem is not of your world, nor am I.
What do you mean?
Beyond this portal lie infinite worlds. One of them was my home. It had its own emblem rings, and a war arose to control them.
Okay.
My kind lost. The enemy used the ring's power to slaughter my relatives.
Yes, I mean, like, it's a Deep Realm situation, and there was a war between humans and dragons, as is typical in many Fire Emblem games.
All of them. I was very young. Our enemies granted me alone the mercy of exile.
You mean they sent you to Elios?
A peaceful world, ruled by godlike dragons. I was meant to live a quiet life there.
Interesting.
But I brought something with me, unknown to them. A single emblem ring.
Zero Emblem.
In my world, known as the Emblem of Foundations. With my power, unable to speak.
The Emblem of Foundations. Who the hell would that be?
Legend said this emblem fought without aid. So much ambition, and no allies. That story showed me the way forward in my complete isolation.
Unless
I was
Sombron just
trapped
is
in
it?
this world without friends or family. Only that emblem gave me comfort.
Customs inspection really dropped the ball on that. Yeah, they really should have picked that up, huh?
Whoever it was must have been mighty indeed. An emblem should not be able to survive traveling from one world to another, to stay in form in a new world, even for moments. I've never heard of such power.
Now you want a reunion. So that emblem is gone.
Exactly. And all because of villagers that found me a few years after I arrived. They mistook me for an abandoned child. They pitied me. My first connection in your world. Soon after, the emblem deserted me, leaving only the ring behind.
Interesting. What, it just didn't want Sombron to have any connections to other people, I guess?
And why? For bonding with the people of this
Yeah,
world.
okay. Interesting.
I despaired, and then I reduced their village to ash. I swore to forego all bonds in pursuit of my ambitions, as my emblem had. I fought alone, confided in none, preparing to return to my world, to exact revenge. I needed pawns for my plan, and territory. I spent years amassing it all. Then I attacked.
So the war 1,000 years ago. That's what it was about.
But Papa, you weren't alone in this world. Mama loved you deeply. Your believers, your attendants, my siblings, Sephia, Gris, Marnie, Mavir, my sister and me. Everything we did was for you.
As I said, pawns. Acting on my command and mine alone. Meant to be used and discarded. Deaths which mean nothing.
Like this backstory for him was a lot more than I thought we'd get. Yeah, honestly. I'm right there with you. I'm very impressed.
That's why you killed them all. what about us? You wanted us to die?
It'd be nice if a few more of these details were scattered around to make Sombron a more interesting character throughout the story instead of just, you know, text dumping it all at the end, but, like, it's still something.
You were no different to me.
How horrible.
You can't be right about your emblem. You weren't left behind.
What?
A solitary warrior like that emblem would know how hard it is to be alone. And would stay by your side, sparing you that loneliness in exile. Until you weren't alone, and had new people in your life, until you were okay. Don't you think more than anyone, a true friend like that wanted you to have those connections?
You know nothing. Nothing at all about my emblem.
That's true. But if your emblem disappeared without a word, then you don't either. No one does.
All the more reason to be reunited. I will scour world after world.
Sombron, the emblem of foundations is no more. You can search and search, but there's no point. You might meet the original hero, but emblems are not the same beings. We are not them.
Interesting that they make that statement, because that, in a way, I mean, we don't know still much about, like, how they're made or really, like, all that type of stuff, but it's interesting to know that the emblems acknowledge the fact that they aren't the original hero. And then it raises the question of, like, okay, but, like, how much of a difference does it really have to be for them to say that this is a different being altogether? Because, like, they know their histories, they know their fighting styles, their personalities are intact, they behave as one would expect that they would behave, beyond the fact that they're an emblem. That's a very interesting distinction to make. I'm glad that they said that. Is Zero Emblem Tearing Saga? I mean, if Tearing Saga came first, maybe. Tearing Saga is like... long lost cousin emblem.
You will never be reunited with your emblem. Ever again.
Be silent.
I can only imagine how much resentment you feel. But to sacrifice so many others, to be so selfish you'd destroy the world. Kill your own children. It's all just so wrong.
New area, new writer, you know? That theory's getting stronger by the day, man. Presentation hurts it. I agree.
I said be silent. You are speaking of things you do not understand. If not for my emblem, I would have died powerless, small. That emblem had the strength to stand alone. Unlike you, huddled together, whining like dogs. Such a warrior showed me the meaning of all existence. Fight alone. Take revenge.
You're wrong. That's impossible. No emblem wants to see a world destroyed. We aid people through our bonds with the divine dragons. We are a force for good. We would never choose to let our power be exploited for evil.
Enough of this nonsense. I won't let you stop me or sway my intentions. I have striven for this for thousands of years. If you intend to stand in my way, you will die.
This is it. Prepare for battle, everyone.
Okay. I mean, again, interesting backstory on Sombron. I'm glad we learned something about him. Fell Dragon Sombron gets destroyed by facts and logic. I like the motivation more than my nature as Fell Dragon Gur. Yeah. This is deceptively simple. Oh. Interesting. They all... Uh-huh. They all have S-rank weapons and are level 20 and insanely strong. Holy shit. 78 HP, 63 HP. Sombron, Fell Monarch. Look at that stare. It's undermined a little bit by his giant headpiece still, you know, stabbing him through his clavicle, but that's, what, 4 to 5 stabs on both of these guys? Jeez. Dark Spirit. Okay, so same thing as Veil. Obscurate is the same thing. One who seeks to rule the world as a tyrant. Wields the dark arts to cause maximum destruction. Maxed out decks. Interesting. Meanwhile, I'm turning RSL into a howitzer of archery. Hell yeah, Isaac. Absolutely, brother. Music slaps. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 11 Dreadlords. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 4, 6, 8. 10, 11 if you count Sombron. This is certainly interesting. Alright. So who are we bringing? I mean... These three here, while I've had fun using them, they're definitely not the A-team, so I think we're dropping them. Gold Mary, it was requested I bring Gold Mary, and I do like Gold Mary, so we'll grab her. I mean, Anna's just a monster. Yunaka's great. Louie's great. My Linden's really good. Ivy, I'm a little bit more lukewarm on. Like, she's good, don't get me wrong, but... Her and Diamant. I mean, I feel like Vale and Mavier have to come. Jean, definitely. Saphir, of course. Jade. I really like Bucci. So we're definitely going to grab Booch. Diamant's not level 5. He will be in this fight, so it could be worth bringing him. I definitely want Etier. Hey, Hellsark, what's up? What's up? Also, Ringmarth, you don't get to say emblems were made to be tools of the Divine Dragon after not even having known the manufacturing code for the other emblem. You know? Yeah. Yeah, you raise a good point. Alier, Yunaka, Saphir, Anna, Louis, Linden, Jean, Etier, Vale, Mavier. I mean, that's, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I'm just deciding now between Ivy and Diamant. I think we pretty much have enough magic damage, and backup is just so good. We're going to grab Diamant. Glad I made it for the finale. Yeah, Evan. Hell yeah, absolutely. Your ITA is 61 HP, 56 attack. God damn. God damn. I like Ivy, but, like, my team is big on backup. But this is, we have a backup strat going on here, you know? So it would feel wrong to leave Diamant out. So that said, we need to figure out who's getting Celica. And I feel like Vale is a decent option, honestly. Jump on someone from anywhere, hit him with the Draconic Hex. Yeah.
Celica.
And then Gold Mary. I really like Gold Mary with Leaf. And really, Diamant doesn't need a ring.
I am ready.
Because I like the rings that we have on everybody else. Yeah. Yeah, so Diamant is just going to get one of these guys. Probably Alphonse for the extra strength. Jade, Boucheron, Hector, Camilla, Kisa, Soleil, Tsubasa. Hey, wait a second. Pre-battle likes, perhaps. Oh, yes. Would be very much appreciated. Absolutely. And then we are just going to strip everyone else of their items. There's a... yeah, store all. So we can make sure that everyone is fully optimized. Okay. Love it. Love this music. I feel like Goldberry is in a pretty decent spot as far as her items are concerned. The only thing that I'm not sure on here is this Rider's Bane. I also don't know that I really... Killer Lance, never mind. Definitely the Killer Lance. Yunaka's fine. Anna. Steel Axe +3? Or the Silver Great Axe if it's needed for something, actually. Yeah, definitely. Louis. Definitely have options that we can give him for sure. This Brave Lance is one. And then he should absolutely have a heal. Linden. I mean, we could just give him a silver sword. Just say screw it. Why not? And I think he's going to scoop up the Excalibur as well. I like never use this steel blade with Jade, so we're just gonna drop that. And honestly, we might just pick up another heal just to have it. Scoop up an elixir. Jade takes some pretty heavy hits, so Veil is definitely fine. Saphir, I think is fine, honestly. I wouldn't mind. It would be nice to switch to Saphir to Berserker so she could use the big axe, but I mean, she's got her Brave Axe. She really doesn't need it. Oh, hey, Caffeine! Super chatting the $10 saying, good luck, Dono, for the final battle. Kick your dad's ass and kiss your Emblem friends goodbye in the way that only a finale could. Is one of them a summoner? I don't think so, no. Really love the throat singing. Oh, it's really good, yeah. Absolutely. Bucci Booch. Again, just toss him a heal and he should be fine. Mavier. Staves. Definitely gonna be Staves. Probably just drop this Iron Lance off it, or honestly. Pick up some better Staves. Fracture honestly might not be bad here. And a Rescue, I think. The only thing that's a shame is since we switched John to Royal Knight... Oh, well, no, he's got A-Rank Staves with Micaiah, actually. So we can use all of our best stuff. Never mind. Never mind. We're definitely picking up a Fortify. And one of these one-use in traps, just so we can yoink something. Etier. She's not going to be using swords often, but honestly, when she is, I'd rather it be able to deal damage. So let's take the steel sword off of Goldberry. She's got enough plus stuff as it is. Do we have a better bow? Not really. No, she's fine. And then Allier, I think, is just fine as well. I think we're pretty much good to go, guys. Alright, we're going to save. And then I'm actually going to pause really quick, refill my water, grab something to eat, because I am, like, starving. I don't know why I'm so hungry. And I'm going to open the window because it's hot in here, and then we're going to go. So I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Okay. Don't really have anything I could, like, really quickly throw together. And I looked at my phone, and I realized that, oh, no wonder I'm hungry. I'm 900 calories under my daily limit. And I went for a nice long walk today, so of course I'm hungry. Jeez. So I grabbed a nice big bowl of granola, because, like, I don't have anything easier to put together, and I'm not going to make you guys wait, so. Okay. Gotta feed that brain for the big brain strats. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Any bows that don't do effective damage to flyers? No, I'm pretty sure that's inherent to all of them. Okay, so what the hell does the Fraggle Rack do? I've not even seen this. What is Fraggle Rock? Just a legendary axe, okay. I mean, same thing for this one, but it's a smash axe. How have I not seen some of these weapons? Got that Nova there. We might entrap this guy. Just to deal with him. Brionic and Venomous. Yeah, I haven't seen Venomous either. Lance of Legend that smashes and poisons hit foes. Cannot follow up or strike first if initiating combat. Look at that thing. It's awesome looking. How have I not seen these before? Khalid Bolg and Georgios. We've seen that. Okay. Sir, you need to eat. I know, I know. Welcome, dude. I truly have no idea how this is going to go down, so we're just going to ship it and see what happens.
You dare turn your blade on me. You dare interfere with that which I have sought for so long. Such fatal hubris. You will pay for that accordingly. Witness how fragile your bonds really are.
What's happening to them?
Oh, are we already losing them?
I am sealing off the portal back to your world. It's what I should have done the moment you arrived here. I fear your Emblem allies are too weak. They will be lost in the distortion between dimensions forevermore.
This cannot be the end. If we must part, remember all that we have done.
Mars!
The emblems are...
I knew I'd have to say goodbye someday. But I thought there was time.
So much for your precious emblems. In a matter of moments, the portal will be shut for good. Take comfort, for I shall inflict no further harm upon your world. Though you will die here as I have lived, in anguish, far from home.
We can never go home?
I've been ready to die from the start, Brodia.
Oh my god, Diamon's such a badass.
I pray you endure.
It seems
Love this guy.
will never truly know me.
I'm sorry, Mother.
Worry not. I have no desire to prolong your suffering. When I am finished, not one trace of me in your world shall remain, as though I was never there at all.
I'll stop you.
Is that so?
Our fight isn't over. The portal's open. I can do this. If I give it my all, I can summon the emblems back to me.
Bold, alright.
Look at how far we've come. Will you fight him at my side? Your faith in me gives me strength.
Yes, sister. I'm with you.
Oh, are we spirit bombing this?
Vale!
I'll be with you every step of the way. I can't summon emblems, and I can't turn into a dragon. But I'm a royal dragon all the same. There's gotta be something I can do to help.
Yeah!
We'll all be right there with you. You've done so much for each and every one of us. So this time, we're returning the favor.
It's the final stretch of our run. If you get tired, we'll be here to give you a push.
Ah, classic. I do love getting the, hey, here's the characters that you brought with you. They get to have their little bit of a moment. I always love this.
I want us all to make it home alive. Be strong, Divine One. I believe in you.
Whatever faith remains in this heart, I give to you.
I'm saving my tears for your victory speech. Our path is so clear, even I can't get lost.
One last push to victory. Get those emblems back here so we can do this.
As your sister and fellow dragon, I'll do whatever it takes to help you stop Papa.
The final page of our story will end with sunlight and a victorious divine dragon.
You've brought us quite a few miracles already. Of course I believe in you. Never doubt it.
Fight on, Divine One. Let us bring you and the emblems together.
Oh shit, Louie's eyes are open. Let's go.
There's a 100% discount on Lady Anna's aid services today. One-time offer, no refunds. I could impersonate the emblems, but you know, it wouldn't be the same. So let's get them back.
I'm sorry the others are dragging this out. We both know my belief in you is already enough.
Oh, Gold Mary.
Divine One, this is for Father, and all the soldiers who have fallen along the way.
Imbeciles. Your scrambling is both futile and pitiful.
Please, my friends, I need you all. One last time. Once more, let us engage! Shine on, Emblem of Beginning! Mark! Care for us, Emblem of Echoes! Celica! Provide for us, Emblem of the Holy War! Sigurd! Free us, Emblem of Genealogy! Leaf! Rise up, Emblem of Binding! Ron! Sweep across, Emblem of Blazing! Lyn! Restore calm, Emblem of the Sacred! Erica! Fight on, Emblem of Radiance! Ike! Heal us, Emblem of Dawn! Micaiah! Reignite us, Emblem of Awakening! Lucina! Bear your fangs, Emblem of Fate! Corin! Teach us, Emblem of the Academy! Violet! And of course, the final emblem. Connect us! Fire Emblem!
What?
We 13 emblems stand against you with our allies. The future may divide us once more. But here and now, we fight with one heart. This fight, this moment in time, is all that matters.
What nonsense. You are the flicker of an ember, a dying light. You're nothing. The deeper your bonds, the greater your pain when those bonds crumble to dust. Why invite that inevitable pain upon yourself? Why allow such weakness to exist? Give up and perish, foolish child of mine.
Yes, you see me as a child, foolish and weak. And maybe you're right. Maybe that's all I am. But I am not alone. And we're stronger when we stand together. The breaking of bonds can hurt. But when the bond is reforged, it comes back as strong as ever, or stronger. And it brings an even greater hope. If people are willing to work for it, any bond can be brought back to life. And that's what I'll do. Every single time, for however long it takes. You won't leave this place, because we're going to stop you. Get ready, Sabran! This ends now!
Okay. I just figured I'd let that play out. Whew. That was something. I didn't hate it, but dragged on a little bit when she's resummoning every emblem. By necessity, you know, there are 12 of them, but like, okay, I get the point. Okay. The music does continue to be awesome, though. No doubt about that. I'm trying to figure out what the gimmick is supposed to be here. And I just don't know.
Set me loose.
So we're not going to worry about it until it presents itself.
Emblem Engage!
1 hour, 20 minutes into the stream, right? Yep. Okay.
Whatever you need, grace and skill.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Emblem poses match their amiibo. I was noticing that. Yeah, that is definitely a cool detail. I do like that a lot.
I smell gold.
There's no way this is just going to be a knockdown drag-out brawl. I refuse to believe that. And you know, maybe I'll be proven wrong.
Your orders, please.
But I just feel like there's no way.
I can fight.
Let's go.
Point the way again.
I'm ready.
Understood.
Yes.
The slight hints of vocals in the music is pretty dope.
Whatever you say.
Understood.
All their cute artwork poses, yes, definitely. Nice. All right. Good stuff, Anna. Because that would have hurt like hell. Party trapped in a transdimensional hellscape fighting for their lives. Anna, loot? I mean, she's got to be on brand, man. Damn.
I think we can work very well together.
There's a reason I had Aliar marry this woman. God damn. Remember when these guys looked scary?
That was a fierce battle.
And this attacks from 2 range.
I think we can work very well together.
Propose Tom, not marry. Okay, fair. Well, Sombron, half your army's dead, so whatever trick you have up your sleeve, it's probably time to pull it. Oh, wait, that's not. There we go. Come with me, please. They're actually engaged. You know, the joke was right there. It's been made before by myself and others, and yet I still somehow didn't go for it. Truly a shameful display. I mean, when in doubt, go for the break, right? She's engaged to the Fire Emblem. My god. Yes, she is.
Don't forget me.
Look at all these dual assist plus brave attacks, man. This shit's awesome. I love this build. Man, like, I want to try different stuff, but at the same time, I feel like the whole brave assist backup build is going to be so good on Maddening. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away from it.
I'll have to up my weights.
Yeah, there's definitely some sort of malarkey that's going to happen here. Absolutely. This is far, far too easy.
My turn. With all I've got.
Annoying.
Like, look at this! Holy shit. It's an interesting conundrum when there are more answers than questions. I guess so, huh?
help?
This isn't even my final form. I mean, yeah. We haven't fought him as a giant dragon yet, and you know that's gonna happen. Like the dubstep monks on this track, indeed.
Allow me. Is it over?
Like this is wild, man. I mean, why not, right? This seems like it'll be fine.
Just getting started.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we've got the free XP from having the online services on from when I did that one trial. Oh well, it's not like it matters, we're at the end.
I'm good now.
It reminds you of Dragalia Lost's OST. Really? Obviously, I have no experience with it. Oh, so look at Sombron actually moving in.
You fought so hard, traveled so far, merely to die.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Sombron, you're talking mad game here for a guy with a 0% chance to hit, my dude. The OST is 10 out of 10. Fair enough.
Winning!
A little bit of Fire Emblemming in the background. Awesome. Obviously, there are certain characters here that need to go into combat with Sombron, so.
Need some help?
We're just gonna make that joke, goddammit, Tom. Linkin Park is my favorite band. You can't just not have me make the joke. Come on. Speaking of which, holy shit, I was not expecting a new Linkin Park song to come out in 2023 with Chester on the vocals. Holy shit. That one, like, that hit me right in the emotions. That was wild. Just saw it today. It came out, like, what, a couple days ago or something like that. It was good. Very, very good.
I'll take this.
Extremely emotional.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Alright, well. I mean, I don't know how this is going to end. But, I mean, it's not going to end well for old Sombron, I'll tell you that much. Let's just make some delicious fog for everybody to use.
Papa.
Oh, the defect. I thought myself rid of you, yet here you are. You laugh.
You're angry because I persisted and survived. It almost feels like praise. We never spent time together as father and daughter like I wanted.
Fucking tell him, Vale.
But I'm glad I didn't give up. I made it. Because now, I can be the one who defeats you.
You are a malicious child. I would expect no less from my own.
I hope you're watching, Mama. I'm going to stop.
I wish we knew anything about her mom.
Just like you told me.
Nice. Compliments, indeed, indeed. Okay. I mean, I imagine the lords have dialogue. It's kind of a shame I didn't bring Ivy. She probably has something to say here, but it's what it is. I just don't want to go too hard with my emblems, because, like, something's going to happen. Again, it's painfully obvious.
Let me help.
Veil to clapbacks, I respect it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did I get her support with Allier? I think only C rank.
Let's hear it.
Close on the Brave Axe, very close. If we get a couple of the other backuppers, then we will be in good shape here.
Coming through!
Okay. Yeah, that'll do. All this time worshiping you weren't even our world's Fell Dragon? You know, that's a fair point. The religion of Elusia is just taking hit after hit here.
That was a fierce battle.
Do 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 do. Yeah, we won't kill him with this. Alier's obviously getting the final blow here. Sombron's pupils dilating when he's about to be KO'd. Man is shook. Yeah, I mean, he should be. He absolutely should be. Look at what's happening right now.
You are pathetic. As if spurning me to be a divine dragon was not enough. Patricide.
Oh, like you care. You're just trying to manipulate her.
You killed your own children.
Yeah, exactly.
Tried to destroy the world. For your selfish desires. You're the one who is beyond forgiveness.
I said your world meant nothing to me. It's people. My children. You. Once I leave, I will forget you. Even if we met again, I would not recall your face.
In other words, you'll make the same mistakes as before. So which of us is pathetic?
Fair enough, Alier. Well said.
Not done. Don't forget me.
Still kicking.
I won't falter.
Oh, and the crit, too. The 3% crit. Beautiful.
This is not over.
Yeah, I mean, clearly. Kind of hard face to forget. That's also very true, Segno.
Out of my way, you worms!
Alright, let's see what the actual fight is, shall we? I feel like there's some abusive parent trauma being worked out in the writing room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And hey, there he is. Big Papa Sombron himself. Let's go. Let's go fight a dragon. Oh my god, he's a unit. Oh, hello, everybody.
Sombron called reinforcements. But what are they?
You thought I sat idly, waiting for you to arrive. I could not bring back my emblem, but I summoned others of equal power. Dark emblems, who once plunged their worlds into despair.
Oh.
That presence. So
Oh.
yes. These are the foes we fought in our original forms.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps we should match each emblem to their own enemy. But I can't sense who is who. We should move closer, with caution.
A barrier made by the Dark Emblems that reduces damage to Fel Sombron. Defeat Dark Emblems to weaken the barrier. Okay. Dark Emblems are powerful foes, but they're susceptible to attacks from units synced or engaged with an emblem from their world. Interesting. Are they actually going to look like themselves? Corrupted and Shadow Dragon. Uh-huh. Wielding Fraggle Rock. Do they all look like that? Oh, this is just a normal dude. Okay. Corrupted and Dark God. Okay, they do all look like that. Huh, I'm kind of hoping that they change appearance. I doubt they would have made models for all of these, like, just to have them in this one fight, but it would be super sick if they did. Corrupted and Dark Bishop. Okay, okay, okay. I'm getting some ideas of what's happening here. Corrupted and Warfather. Interesting. Unfortunately, no models. Ah, that's a shame. I get it from, like, a cost standpoint, but... Dark Emblem from Celica's realm embodies a conqueror who is consumed by bloodlust. Very, very, very interesting. I'm going to say Dark Bishop is Leaf. Yep. Yep. Where are the others here? So obviously more are going to spawn in. Dark God. Sigurd's realm. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Shadow Dragon, I mean, you know, Marth embodies a mighty dragon who ruled through fear. Yeah. Yeah, not too surprising. Here's where knowing parallel history pays off. Yeah, seriously. Fortunately, it puts these two real close, so that helps. Now, how much of a damage difference are we talking about here? A significant enough one, but, like, I mean, it's not going to be enough to stop us.
Need some help?
It can't stop the Brave Assist Yunaka combo. Look at her with her 30 strength. Goddamn, this woman. Absolute monster. Oh! Okay, well, let's get him down to his second crystal, shall we? Your Yunaka is buff, dude. Yeah, she is. Thank you, Bucci.
I hope I've done well.
Yeah, my Yunaka's crazy. Okay. Allier, if you would do the deed here. Should probably, like, actually look at Sombron at some point, too, huh?
The Divine Sword Tearfing is awakened. That marks you as... No. Impossible. As a Knight of Granville, and a descendant of one of the 12 Crusaders, I shall be your end!
Alright, it's pretty sick that the emblems get a line. That's pretty dope, man. Love these dialogue bits, especially this one, just having played Genealogy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he actually had something to say. Interesting. That was an awesome line. Oh, yes, it was. Oh, yes, it was. Minus 60% HP from chain attacks there. Yep. Yep, chain attacks are disgusting. Alright, Mauve, if you would please aggro these guys, that would be just lovely.
Kind of you.
But Allier still doesn't get strength increase. Yeah, apparently all of Allier's strength went to Yunaka, which I mean is fair, but look at this guy. Whew. Bondbreaker. Makes enemy chain attack accuracy always 30%. Reduces damage taken. Ah, see? See, the developers know what the most broken mechanic in the game is, and it's backup. Dark Spirit and Fell Barrier ++. Barrier created by Dark Emblems nullifies effective Fell Dragon and prevents 85% of damage to unit. Gotcha. Fell Assault. Series of colossal ranged attacks. Series. Concerning. Fell Surge, powerful ranged strike of dark magic. Whirling Death, a spin that brutally strikes an area, attacks all foes within 3 spaces. Powerful beam of dark magic leaves a foul miasma in its wake. Howling Beam. And Disengage, forces all foes to lose engaged status. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, the Booch is on the wrong side of the arena. And it's Mavier that has rescue. So obviously we want Bucci to be over there. We'll burn a warp for that. I don't have warp on Jean. That is a tad annoying. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the dance. Because we have engage pools, so, like, we can get that. Yeah, I don't even feel bad using it. Because we obviously want him to be over there, so.
Emblem Engage!
Anti-chain. Samurad said, fuck Tom's favorite strategy, specifically. He knew. He knew what was up. Thank you, Lyndon. Do, 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 do.
I'm here. I'm in.
Another one!
Please die.
No other choice.
Dude, I mean, this is why backup is the best. Like, look at what we did to that guy. He had 83 health, and Saphir was doing, like, what, 29 damage? And we bodied him in one go. Holy shit. That was madness. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a build guide for my Brave Boosh, and that's a screenshot that is important to have. That is just dogpiling and bullying.
I sense you, Shadow, and I believe I know who you are. I've defeated you before, and I will again, for I hold the exalted falchion.
Damn right, buddy.
Need help?
Get one free!
Die already!
This is going to hurt.
Oh, and the crit. Nice. Goldberries, please die. Fucking sends me every time. She's so good, dude. How was I defeated so easily? Well, you see. The power of the Dark Dragon is nothing in the face of the mighty Booch. Jean, if you would aggro those guys. Generals are slightly annoying. But I mean, I imagine Anna can handle it. Steel Great Axe and Tomahawk, eh? We could engage and get the rapier. That's actually the right decision here. Marth, I hold the exalted falchion, Shadow. It's not even a curved sword, bro. Ah, yes, the lingering legacy of Fire Emblem not knowing what a falchion actually is. It just sounded cool and they went with it. Nice, Anna. Very nice. Ow. The Emblem probably gets a pass here for claiming Marth's identity, because the one I'm an imprint of defeated the one you're an imprint of in the most major history, so that means I can too, is worse. I mean, fair. Like when they called Samus a bounty hunter not knowing what it was. Yes, exactly. Nice, Jade. Very good. I mean, this is going swimmingly thus far. In terms of difficult final bosses, I mean, this is no Radiant Dawn, you know what I'm saying? Oh! Jean actually in a bad spot here. I figured he would be a little bit... Well, I figured he'd be a bit better able to deal with those guys. I didn't realize that his speed was not up to par. That's honestly surprising. Only 21. Yeah, fair enough. My apologies, little guy. Alright, we'll change things up here. Hold up. Radiant Dawns was hard. I mean, it's... yeah. The little lad, I know. So, we're not gonna have anyone aggro those generals yet then, because I really want Anna to be the one to do it. I'm a little concerned that the RNG is gonna be changed up now, so Jade is actually gonna take some big hits here, but there's only one way to find out. Remember decimating that final series of battles with Ike's team and no one from the Dawn Brigade? I mean, fair. What difficulty were you on, if I might ask? Well, I mean, yeah, that works. Okay. Mavier doing his thing. We are successfully staying outside the range of Sombron, which means he's a non-issue. Lyndon just wrecking dude with the 11 sword.
I'll take this.
We're not done.
Just give up.
If you don't bring Lyndon to the final fight, you're a coward. I'm just gonna say that right now. Look at this man. Absolute legend. And he rocks fools with the best of them. I think I picked hard because I heard that it was Japanese and normal. You might mean normal because that was Japanese hard? The American, well, not the American, the Western version is more difficult than the Japanese version because American normal is Japanese hard. American hard is Japanese maddening.
Need help?
We're not done.
Allow me. I hope you find.
Gotta reverse the normal. Gotcha. Yeah, that fight on hard is... whew. It can also be one of the more wild fights on normal, just because, like... prior to that, we'd never seen anything so mechanically dense in Fire Emblem.
Annoying.
Sure hard is way worse then. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, they just did a little bit of trolling because they'd heard about all the Western fans complaining about the game being too easy, and they were like, oh, well.
You're pretty
I mean, why don't we
strong,
just
huh?
make their normal our hard and see how they feel about it then? And then Radiant Dawn wound up being one of the most lauded games in the series, so hey. I guess it worked out pretty good.
Thanks.
Okay, right side is on lock. Okay, we're outside of Sombron's range here, so that's good. Chad devs, honestly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you seen that video of Mia soloing the final boss, popping off a half dozen skills on each attack? I've not seen that one in particular, but I have seen many such similar Radiant Dawn videos, and it is always a fun time. Enjoyed hard, but wowee, Maddening has been an incredibly fun experience. I'm so excited to get to Maddening, dude. I'm ready. Also, good to see you again, Christian. Yeah, I cannot wait for Maddening. It's going to be so much fun. It's weird when harder difficulties do things that actually make the game easier, like bosses leaving their assigned protection squares or poker AI. So, see, that's actually something that is interesting about Radiant Dawn. Because Radiant Dawn does something interesting where it makes the weapon triangle not exist anymore on Maddening, which is Western hard. Which can honestly help a lot in a lot of scenarios because, like, accuracy and everything in Radiant Dawn can be very weird due to the biorhythm system. So just having all of your characters and all the enemies have more flat hit rates against each other can really be used to the player's advantage.
Just meditating.
I have Cantor on Jade, right? Yes, okay, cool. Well, Jade's just gonna deal with this guy really quick then, no big deal. Can't wait to watch you. Oh, thank you, Christian. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very, very fun.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Reset the clock on biorhythm mentioned. Yeah. I like the idea of the whole system. And if done in a few different potential ways, it could have been a lot better than it was. As it stood, it just kind of wound up annoying. But I did like how it kind of made me keep some extra team variety. Just so that if someone was going to have particularly bad biorhythm on a given map, I could swap them out rather than being forced to just deal with it. Which I think there is merit in that type of design. Which is part of what I really, really like about Thracia 776. Wink, smile. Tremble, all ye who wish to play Thracia 776 soon. The issue here is I don't want to end in Sombron's thick boy range. So I have to be a little choosy about where we go here. Really want to play it? I know you do. I know you do. Just, if there's any game in the Fire Emblem series that you really make it a focus to have a wide and varied team, not just a select core team of units, make it Thracia 776. And just please trust me when I tell you this. And we're in. Anna being in range, I'm not too worried about. She's pretty tanky.
Coming through.
Just give up.
My understanding of biorhythm is fuzzy stats. I mean, yeah, it's like real life biorhythm, you know? Where your abilities and like mood and energy and all that type of stuff fluctuate up and down over the course of a month. It's kind of the same deal where sometimes characters just aren't going to perform as well because their biorhythm is low, or sometimes they overperform because their biorhythm is high. Might wait though, been playing nothing but Fire Emblem for a couple months now. I mean, that's fair. Interesting. Team variety depends on how many cute girls the game has, JK. I mean, you might be a little hard pressed. They hadn't really gotten into the full swing of waifuizing everything in Thracia. But fortunately, Thracia gives you a lot of cool units. And helps you, like, value the just more bog standard, but still viable units that you get. Because Lord knows you need them. Also, I hope you're ready to become a professional thief. Because there just ain't no better way to fund an army than through grand larceny, you know what I'm saying? Biorhythm, your life total is equal to the number of creatures you control? Okay, hold on. I know that reference. Is that a magic card? I think it's a magic card. You say that, but Genealogy had so many good waifus. I mean, fair.
I act as her knight.
See, you have the benefit, too, of, like, playing all these games after Heroes came out, and, like, a lot of these characters got, like, good, updated, modern art. Whereas I played them when all we had was, you know, the OG, like, pixel. We didn't really have, like, super professional artists to do this art. Which makes for a very different experience, let me tell you. Sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! Green magic card. Okay. Figured it was probably green. Like the genealogy sprites, wonky as they were. Oh, I did too. Absolutely. They were fun. They're not exactly built for waifuizing, you know? Louis. You're missing a lot of hits here, buddy. It's becoming a problem.
I still have a lot to learn.
Emblem Engage.
Even though I thought Azel was a girl and Midir, and was that warp range one space bigger than base? Guessing it's a bond effect. Yes, I believe it's because Veil's a dragon, and the dragon subtype gives bonuses to all of the various like bond effects. Back in my day, we had to waifuize our recruitable characters in our imaginations. Exactly, before the power of the internet allowed our degeneracy to become fully fledged. Ow. Anna literally just getting chewed on. 0 damage? Really? Wow, alright. Didn't realize Alier's defense was that good? What the hell?
If this love is a crime.
Ah, okay, thank you. You're welcome, Segna. So obviously we're going to be going through multiple phases here, where we destroy all of the emblems, or all the dark emblems.
I'm still quite capable.
Which one is this? This was Dark Bishop, so Leaf, right? Leaf is not over here. Leaf is over here. And this one is Celica. Oh, we're going in order, of course. Yeah. We had 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, 1, 2, 4, and 5, but okay. So Celica needs to be on the left, and Leaf needs to be on the right if we want to get the dialogue, which I do. Emblem. Do 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 do. I mean, all we have to do on this side is drop the 2 Wolf Knights and we're good, so shouldn't be too difficile.
Better stand back.
The internet is truly a ban on society. Correction, social media is a ban on society. Correct. Good correction there, sir. Ah, Pablo has subscribed. Welcome, Pablo. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're enjoying the content. Good to have you here. Seems like Anna has more HP than a king, surviving a single bite from an empowered Sombron. Oh, yeah. I mean, it stands to reason. Look at her. She's huge. Do 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 do. We're unfortunately not really in a position here to actually finish off that other Wolf Knight. Maybe with the other side. Batman villain with the mask is a bane on society. Oh shit, fair enough. Forgot to factor in the cutscene defense differential. Ah, of course. And I mean, really, that's on you for forgetting.
Oh, you're too nice.
Blue with the accuracy here is really starting to stress me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that'll do, Alier, that'll do.
Need help?
And yet somehow, even with all that, we didn't manage to kill the fucker. Alright. Thank you, Gold Mary. My favorite when I got sick somehow being isolated indoors. Man, yep. It happens far too often, my dude. My neighbors cough in the vents of our apartment. I mean, could have been something he ate, something he drank, who knows, man. My God. Not sure if it's COVID or just a pretty bad flu. I mean, Louis actually gonna die here. Never mind.
Was that sufficient?
I had the audacity to imply that Louis might die to something. Sorry. That was my mistake. Fellstonebrawn will use disengage on his next turn. This devastating attack forcibly cancels the engaged state of all units. I wish they just let that happen. Like, why tell us that? Like, let the boss be mysterious and challenging, you know? To me, it's a waste to announce that. We'll get there in time. Leaf needs to move right. A bit handholdy, yeah. Like, we're on the final boss, man. Let him do something. Like, we already know what he does. Because you can just look at his ability list.
You put up a good fight.
Because I was... Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. As I've been progressing through this fight, I'm like, alright, let's not engage too many people at once. So that way, if he uses disengage, we don't lose out on all of our bond energy. And, like, it makes sense. They've got a bunch of emblem energy all over the map. So, like, if you get stuck getting hit by a disengage, you can still recover. It's not a big deal, you know? Then they're just like, oh, by the way. Like, oh. Alright, well, I mean... I was, like, planning, but I guess if you're just gonna give it to me for free, then I won't worry about it. I appreciate the warning because most players just rewind back before the warning anyway, but I get what you mean. Well, that's the thing, though. They have a rewind mechanic. Like, if the player's really put in that bad of a spot by getting disengaged like that, just let them rewind. Like, you literally give us the ability to manipulate time and space. We don't need more help than that. Then you have the mainstream audience complaining they just sprung it on them without warning. Yeah. Animation telegraph or something instead would be cool. Yeah. Just like, oh, damn, the boss is charging up something big. Let's be careful. But no, it's just, here's your immersion-breaking pop-up to be like, hey, the boss is going to do this big, scary thing. Be careful. Like, thanks, I guess. Let me learn the game, please.
I feel wonderful.
Oh, it's the final map. It is. Wonder what the percentages of players who actually read boss abilities versus those who don't. Unfortunately, far fewer now that the game is mainstream.
Time to open up shop.
Saphir looks so good with that Phoenix hair. Caffeine, I know. Like, imagine the oh shit that would happen if he just did this. And you're like, oh no. Now I know it's coming, so it's lost all impact. Okay. Cool. Oh, reinforcements. Thanks, game. I would like to just, you know, play you, but whatever.
Excuse me. Over here.
Like, why even tell us that? Why not just put the area of effect on the ground and just let us figure it out? Like, oh wow, I guess the boss is going to attack this area. I better get out of the way. No, Sombron is going to use his big scary beam attack in this area, so make sure you get out of the way, dear child, or it's going to hurt. Okay.
One from me.
Time to finish the job.
Nailed it.
Me?
Don't you love night breaks, though, Tom?
My
Night
turn.
breaks?
And so, the night.
Am I crazy, or am I hearing bits of the first Attack on Titan opening theme in this? Maybe. I'd have to listen more closely. And yes, I'm stalling here because I want to get the boss lines. Night breaks through. Is that the music on hand? You know what this tutorial message is missing? A paperclip mascot pointing out the obvious. That's what it feels like, dude.
No one's gonna miss you.
Like, I don't even care that we're gonna get shot. It's probably not gonna deal that much damage anyway. And if it does, you know what? All the better. Like, the boss is quickly losing all sense of threat. Go ahead, get the Emblem Energy, Anna. It's Conquest Final Map. Ah, okay. Again, my knowledge, my memory for such things is extremely bad. It's a big airplane flying overhead. What, I got whooshed because I have a terrible memory and couldn't remember the name of a song?
Need some help?
You got the tutorial messages for boss abilities, boss immunities, and infinite reinforcements. Like, seriously. Let us just experience it, man.
Emblem Engage.
Isn't she gonna get lasered? Yeah, she'll be fine. Okay, I want the game to actually punish me for leaving characters in range of the laser. I want to see what it does. Okay, well, we don't even need to do this, honestly. I'm like, you know what? Just hit me. I need to feel something. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it hurt. It wasn't deadly or anything, though.
Dropped your guard. Was that too much?
Oh no, 2 thieves! Okay, the flyers could actually be a problem, but... Do 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 do. There we go.
We meet again, Duma. Though I'm not sure you are him.
Interesting. I wasn't sure if any of the emblems were actually going to name their adversary here, because the first two hadn't, but Celica did. Very cool.
Please, do no more harm. Allow your great and weary soul the rest it deserves.
Let me help.
It's funny how tutorialization and player grace has gotten to the point where there are legitimate puzzles in games where you need to find out how to lose to proceed. How do you mean, Segno? Gotta match the corrupted emblems, Tom? Is that...
I'm pretty tough, you know.
Is that not what I'm doing? I was under the impression that that's what I was doing. Just found the channel, watching your Dread playthrough at the moment.
Evil.
Keep up the great work, man. Like the
The
content.
Dark Bishop who I fought once before.
I mean, to receive such praise from Lord Sauron himself, I'm honored. Thank you, Sauron. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the content, brother. It's been an absolute blast this past couple of years doing YouTube for all y'all.
Is your intent to spread fear and despair in this world too? I will never allow that to happen.
Titanium Leg Man, Sauron approved. I mean, truly, I could wish for no greater title. This failure is my own. Indeed it is. Alright, round 2, let's go. Oh, it's probably after we break the crystal. Yeah. Yeah, we probably break a crystal, then more summon. Yep. Well, let's get to work on them, I suppose.
I've got this.
Now, does the miasma stick around unless I clear it? I'm guessing it probably does. Which actually puts a kind of soft limit, or soft timer on things. Which is kind of exciting. Oh, he do be a tanky lad, at least. Alright, good. He's not dealing too much damage when we attack him either, but, like, I'm glad that he's tanky.
Emblem Engage.
Okay. Dealing a good amount of damage to Yunaka. Why is my Allier suddenly so tanky? She just has a shit ton of defense. Huh. I didn't realize that she was defense capped, actually. Interesting. Cool. I mean, that's fine. We're going to just throw a bunch of damage at Sombron, and then we'll pop Makaya's heal, so not too worried about it. First time viewer, first time chatter.
With all I've got.
Your prayer? I'm sorry, Toasted. I'm a little... Ow. I'm a little unclear on your emoji usage, but thank you. Seriously though, do you prefer this over Three Houses? I'm guessing it's just like a quality thing. And thank you for your first time comment, Toasted. You and Sauron both. Do I prefer this over Three Houses? Ah, you're welcome. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. Sorry for being a little obtuse at times. My bad, wrong emoji. Oh. Do I prefer this over Three Houses? No. No, definitely not. I've warmed up on the game way more than I ever expected to. Like, I really did not have high hopes going into this, and fortunately, I've come around to enjoy it a lot. Mainly because the gameplay is just so strong. But, the story is really bad. Really bad. And the story in Three Houses is really good. Personally, I think the map design is significantly better in Engage. It is. Although I've never agreed with the idea that Three Houses had particularly bad map design. Like, I really enjoyed the maps in Three Houses, but, I mean, the gameplay in Engage is just so good in every possible way. Like Three Houses for narrative more obviously, but I think this plays significantly better. Again, I wouldn't even say that Three Houses plays significantly badly. Like, this is some of the best gameplay in the series, don't get me wrong. But I don't think the gameplay in Three Houses is bad by any means. Like, ever since this came out, I've suddenly seen a lot of hate for Three Houses that I'd never seen before, which is weird to me, because I've only ever seen Three Houses be pretty universally praised, except for people not liking the monastery, which is fair. So, I've never agreed with that sentiment.
Don't forget me.
Yeah, overall, I like Three Houses a lot more. Just picked up Tactics Ogre. Ooh, nice level mob here. Search for a tips video and saw yours. Nicely done video. Gracias for putting it up. Of course, of course. Thank you for watching and enjoying. And heck, coming in to say hello. I've been so happy that of all the things to pick up so much steam on the channel, it was like Tactics Ogre. Like, that's just mind-blowing to me.
I'm here.
Your house maps are like Guidance House Valencia to me? Oh god, no. No, it's a big difference between Guidance and Valencia and Three Houses. Like, holy crap.
Help me, Emblem!
Love Three Houses, especially 5th run and Violet. Oh, of course. A lot more hate for Three Houses now. It's kind of weird. Well, it's just the people, like, oh, we love new thing, and as such, we must hate old thing. That is this, like, weird contrarian disease that infests people on the internet and absolutely baffles me. Like, you're allowed to still like the old thing while still enjoying the new thing.
Dark emblems.
Like, just hating on something that's old that you didn't seem to have an issue with before, or even openly said that you enjoyed before, just because a new thing is out, doesn't make you cool or smart or anything. It just makes you a contrarian loser. I'm assuming it's because people aren't bashing on Fates as much anymore. Well, yeah, exactly, because something new came out. So now Three Houses isn't the new hotness, with Fates being the old and busted. Now Three Houses is the old and busted, and Engage is the new hotness. Because again, people need to be able to hate on something for some weird reason because they have nothing better to do with their lives. It's weird. Please boost your on hit already. It's because of Sombrun's reducing all backup to 30% thing. Final Fantasy Tactics was my childhood. Oh, toasted. Same, brother. Same. I love Tactics with all my heart. Alright, now this is a bit of an interesting scenario that we find ourselves in here, with the reinforcements and the new emblems spawning simultaneously. That's a little nasty. Not insurmountable by any means, but...
Need some help?
What do you mean by player grace and tutorialization has gotten to the point where we're using it as a Oh, you put... God, chat moved so fast, I missed... Or, fist? Chat moved so fast, I missed it. There's a specific example I'm thinking of where a kid is in a happy-lucky preschooler level area and gets to be a hero by saving stuffies from ice cream avalanches and runaway roller coasters. With the coaster event, a stuffy will help hold the car still until you call it for the bridge to be lowered. What you need to do is call it again for the bridge to be raised, making your character fail their hero mission, and that catalyzes a whole lot of stuff. Okay, I see what you're saying. Also a reminder for everyone to hack the 3DS for that DLC's gone forever. True. To me, all the maps are simple in Guidance Last Valencia and in Three Houses. They're flat. Don't have any mechanics that make the maps themselves more interesting. See, the issue that I take with that, and this is not like a personal indictment of you or anything, Baka, but there's this weird sense that I've been seeing recently in the community that just, to me, smacks of like shortened attention spans. Where it's like every map needs to be doing something different and unique and interesting to make it a good map. Otherwise, it's just flat. When the whole point of the series is just good strategic combat with different enemy formations that you can test your own newly powerful after completing the last map team against. And I like that Three Houses just lets you do that. And it still has map variety and terrain and objectives and, like, different things. Like, for example, in Gronder Field, the ballista on the hill. Like, simple things like that, but that changes the way you approach the battle. That's good. Without everything being like, here's the gimmick of this map. That gets annoying to me. It's like, I don't get to just play the game. I now need to deal with whatever it is that the game is telling me is important for this one map that was never important before. That's not fair, Tom. I was hating on Three Houses since it was announced. Great game, though. I mean, yeah, exactly. But see, you can acknowledge that. Now you get a bunch of people who are like, oh, Three Houses. Pff, oh, God, that garbage. It's like,
so
what?
bad.
On whose metric?
Won't you join me?
Bounced off Three Houses pretty hard because I didn't like the anime High School, and that's fair. There's nothing wrong with disliking a, like, particular thematic choice, right? Like, by all means, if you're not interested in that, then, yeah, don't play it. That's fair. Tactics was my teenagehood, adolescence even. Oh no, Star.
Better get to work.
It's okay, buddy. We're pretty much just on deal with all the enemy reinforcements mode at the moment. That gene level was sweet. Oh, yeah. Yep, that personal skill is still coming in clutch. There's the results I was looking for. Hell yeah, ETA. Dex, speed, defense, res. Awesome. And dual assist plus. Very sick. So many composite combinations of your team, enemy team, terrain, and objective that it's not right to expect the terrain alone to do all the heavy lifting. Do you mean in terms of, like, judging a map on its... or judging a map's worth based on, like, if it has an interesting gimmick, Segno? Is that the angle that you're going for here? Okay, here, hold on. Do this. And actually, we're going to fracture the boss. No, he only has Calidbulg. Ah, now we're fine. Yunaka can face tank this. What am I talking about? Also, who's this? Demon King? Oh, I mean, this is Sacred Stones. Dark Emblem from Erica's realm embodies a being who corrupted others with foul demonic powers. Yep. Didn't think that map was very interesting, but it's probably because controlling that position isn't particularly challenging. No one moves quickly enough. Yeah, exactly. But I think that's part of what makes it interesting to me. Is it's like, yes, there's this position, but you don't necessarily need to hold it. It's all about manipulating the enemy formations to get them to like engage you where and when you want them to, and potentially even like try and pit them against each other a little bit. That's interesting. Add on to the gimmick maps bit. Gotcha. Makes sense. Not every gimmick is appealing either. Fates is a really good example of why gimmicks are a bad thing. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Not sure many would argue that Fuga's Wild Ride is good map design besides enemy placement. Similarly, the Fox Village map is an example of an interestingly flavored map with horrible mechanic. Yeah, the Fox Village, man. Oh. Hours of my life wasted on that. Oh, look at this. Didn't realize that clerics had spawned in with physics stabs to heal up Sombron. Interesting. Very interesting. Go ahead, keep piling in on Louis. Watch what happens. To go further back, we also have Teleos with the maps, which people remember fondly in hindsight, but if you ever ask them to play the maps, they'll shoot you. Honestly, I love all the maps in Teleos, so.
Don't stand in my way. How about you?
Then there were also the defense maps, like in FE7, where you could legitimately sleep through the map and win. Yeah. I'm glad that defense maps have been spruced up a little bit from how they used to be in the past.
My turn. All I've got.
Do. Alright, who do we have over here? Demon Dragon. This would be Roy. This is a Dun. Yep. Over here we have Dark Druid Lyn. Yeah, Druid is a fair assessment there. Fair enough. And the Mad King, Ike, of course. Okay. Well, we're already moving Louis down that way, so that's good. Sometimes it's hard to really understand criticism on such a vague topic, and FE fans going bad maps doesn't really say or explain all that much. Also very true. Also very true. There could be legitimate criticisms in there, and we would never know because people just don't know how to fucking explain themselves. Do kind of understand Baka's take that the 3,000 maps felt flat, though. Instinctually, that's how I felt about them, too. Hey, fair enough. Again, by all means, your guys' experience is unique to you. I respect that. But I just did not have that experience with them at all. I thought they were a lot of fun. Just realized that I moved Saphir out of range of the guy that she's supposed to be going after. So let's fix that.
Need some help? Over here.
Some people would say that. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Some people would say that being able to sleep through defending an adequately fortified location is real tactics and the point of such fortifications. I mean, that's a fair assessment.
I'll help you.
Die already!
You put up a good fight.
An example of bad terrain would be Guidance such Valencia's swamp and desert maps, which I don't mind replaying Valencia, but I absolutely hate Celica's maps. Yeah, I mean, I can agree with you on that. I mean, that being early days, I can't blame them too much, but I do feel you.
I'm here. Don't forget me.
I can't retreat now.
I will say, in terms of final boss music, as much as I like this, it doesn't feel very dramatically appropriate. Like, I like the music, but it's a little too lighthearted sounding, especially in this part.
I can still do more.
Brendan saying, I'll take a boring 3 houses map over the desert map from Radiant Dawn any day of the week. Even Black Knight can't slog through that map. Yeah, that's fair, brother. That, yeah. That is a fair assessment. This part sounds better, though. This thief's positioning is kind of really annoying.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
If they tried to remake Twilight of the Gods again, I would be annoyed. Wait. I can fracture Sombron? I just assumed that that would be impossible. That's interesting. One of the nice things I learned from Three Houses is that they need to enforce unpassable terrain for flyers. Yeah. That might be part of the reason that I really enjoyed Three Houses, is because I wholeheartedly rejected the just make everyone a flyer lol mindset, because it's boring.
I can take on anyone.
They had a little in Fates with Three Houses, really let you skip if you wanted. Yeah. You should try that? Oh, I will. I absolutely will.
You're dead.
A lot of fun to just immediately dive across the map and end it. I get why that would be fun for people, but that's not interesting to me. Like, I didn't come to play this game to spend as little time playing it as possible. That's not where I derive my enjoyment from games, you know? These guys are coming in on, what, a 3-turn cycle, it seems like? Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's why in things like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, like, OTK decks or things that, like, decks that intend to win as fast as possible are incredibly boring to me. Like, I'm here to play the game, not just win as fast as possible, you know?
This is nothing. I'll help with all I've got.
Especially when you have to figure out how exactly you're going to end a map that turn. I mean, sure, yes. I can definitely see that side of it. Silly cheese is great once and it's stale. Oh, yeah. Oh, joy, Yu-Gi-Oh! Started playing that about the time when Yatalock was a thing. Oh, boy, the good old days. Oh, yes. Now, those are the days when I was just running like a full Chaos deck, and I just enjoyed every second of it. It was so good. There's a difference between winning and beating a game. Yep. Now Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't even keep up with. Oh, yeah, no, I stopped ages ago. Yu-Gi-Oh! Died a long, long time ago for me.
Over here. That was tense.
Very solid level for the Booch. Very solid level indeed. Go get him, Saphir.
Why are you here? And in that form? We have no quarrel. So, I'll do my part to stop this. And I'll again free your soul from endless fighting.
First one's free!
Not done. Don't forget me.
I'm alone in the dark. Oh no, done. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's the first one I feel bad for. Probably 'cause she's the first one that was like, well, one of the first ones that was relatable. I'm not going to say definitively the first one, but... Like, why am I holding on to this Fortify Staff? This is the final map. Use it. Alright, so we've got Erica here for the Demon King, so we can work on this.
Emblem Engage.
Also did Chaos Emperor Dragon with Witch of the Black Forest in the field, blow up the field in hand with CED, and then search out Yada and lock the draw. Yep. That does indeed sound right. Do 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 da na 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 na.
Excuse me.
What? What? That's not what I want to do. That's not what I wanted to attack at all, game. I swear I tried to attack the Wolf Knight. Oh, because this thing has 2 range, of course.
One from me.
Annoying. I'm not afraid anymore.
Kind of wish they at least brought some portraits over the villains in this map, or at least have the generic enemies embody the bosses a little more. Yeah, I agree with that. It's cool, but it's also kind of a little lame that they didn't try to do something a bit more for, you know, the big final boss fight.
I'm starting to feel it.
Right.
Unbelievable.
God damn it.
All the
Just wanted to see if that would work out, but RNG's not on my side on that one. Sorry.
Emblem Engage.
Yeah, Lucina's attack is really not the best, man.
Allow me.
This is my redemption.
Oh, hell yeah. The 1% crit from Javier, though. Nice. Want the throat singing back? I agree. Throat singing was so nice.
Right.
Scatter like petals.
Would have been a good idea. Would help too with making this map feel better. Yeah. Again, it's a little anticlimactic at the moment, which is a real shame.
I sense a miasma of evil coming from you. Could you be the Demon King? If you are, I will defeat you. Before you beguile anyone or cause a tragedy.
It sure would be nice if Frame had something to say here. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Miserable fools. Another baller level for Jade. All singing is throat singing. Ah, technically correct. My favorite form of correct. Louis just kind of doing his thing over here, huh?
I could take on anyone.
Also, every enemy automatically deals 20% of your HP after combat, regardless of if you initiate or the enemy does. I don't remember. Well, Lunatic Conquest, yeah, I didn't even do that, so... Okay, it didn't warn us that time. Okay, good. Good, I'm glad about that. Didn't realize that mage was in range as well. That could wind up being a problem because of all the backup. We'll see. Turns out we're okay. Something I found hilarious is looking at heroes as a representation of each game. Celica isn't the main character anymore. Neither is Erica, Lucina, etc. Lynn still beat out Hollywood though, Lamau. Well, rip the Dark Druid. We won't know what dialogue that Lynn had there. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, Canadia. Who's ready for Phase 3 where it turns out that Emblem Zero's spirit was buried within Sombron and it breaks out to fight? Oh, I'm fully expecting something like that. Absolutely. I would honestly be shocked if that didn't happen.
What's next?
Good question, Booch. You said that very aggressively. You okay, bud?
Why, thank you.
Sorry, I killed it before you got a chance for closure, Lynn. Ah, Lynn's cool. I'm sure she understands. Just that the characters engage the sides of the main characters aren't always. Oh, right. Really, no double here. That's surprising. I mean, that's the main reason that I used Fracture there, because I figured Jade would be able to double, but okay, fair enough. We'll just hang back. Sigurd is even replaced by Self, who's totally absent here. Yeah. I guess I'm still a little bit confused by what you're saying, though, because, like... Heroes' representation, I mean... I'm not sure how Heroes represented stuff, but, like, Celica was never the main character. It always started with Alm, and it always ends with Alm.
I must gather more data.
Erica... I think Erica's had a pretty decent balance with her brother. Lucina's never been the main character in Awakening. And yeah, Lynn's still beating Hollywood, yeah. I feel like, out of all the games, though, like, 7 does a pretty good job of balancing Hollywood and Hector, and then, like, still keeps Lynn relevant, even though she didn't actually exist originally.
Come and get it!
Over here!
In the menus for filtering each game, they have a chibi character face for each title. They picked female Corrin over male Corrin, though, no surprise. Huh. I didn't know that, actually. Interesting.
First one, free!
You have my thanks.
Lucina was definitely the promotional lord for Awakening, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to try and dispute that, absolutely. Makai might be on the Radiant Dawn box, but she's the MC for like a third of the game. Oh, yeah. We all know the real lord is Ike in that situation. We all know that one. Goddamn Griffin Knights and their ridiculous dodge.
From meeting you!
Oh, I was on the verge of tears.
Similarly, the radio drama was apparently based around Lucina as well. Like, I mean, the real main character is Robin, but...
That was eye-opening.
Except my friend who thought it was Soth.
Your orders.
Oh, classic.
That's very useful.
I think it comes down to balancing 6 male and 6 female emblems. Yes! Yes, that was definitely a big part of it.
Excuse me.
I want Mark in Heroes at some point. Oh, dude, same. That'll be so goofy. It'll be great.
Need help?
Mark is in Heroes, though. Haven't you met Morgan? An interesting suggestion.
Right. Looks like I broke him. One for me.
Please die.
Morgan's name in Japanese is Mark, to explain the joke. Ah. Today I learned. That was an unknown quantity for me. Fair enough.
That feels way better.
This is a very slow map with all the running around to the four corners. And like, yes, obviously I could kill them with anybody, but I'm enjoying trying to get the dialogue. And then just the reinforcements spawning in constantly.
I'll take this.
I'm pretty tough, you know.
Is anyone else slightly bugged by the "it looks like I broke him" line when breaking is an actual mechanic? You know, I hadn't really thought about it, but it's a fair point, Segno. That, I think, is a fair point / criticism.
My turn.
Observe your ruin.
There we go. Louis, sick and tired of these mages and their nonsense.
I can still help.
Others must need you as well.
Just keep thinking, no, you didn't.
The experiment was a success.
Okay, we're almost there. This is Mad King, so Ike, which is Louis. All right.
More fighting? What's the point of you?
Nice. Thank you, Gold Mary. Very good.
Perfection.
Jeez, Louis, 102 damage. He can't really get much deader. Don't challenge him. Louis will take you up on that. You know he will. Unless, of course, that was your intention all along. In which case, well done. What's the point of you? Yeah, that's a good line. I did catch that. Pa, boom, pa, 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 boom, boom, pa.
That was all you.
Philosopher Gold Mary.
Where to?
I mean, she does have a PhD or something. Totally making that up. How many Brody's illusions and others are in this fight? I mean, a fair bit. Did you want, like, specific stats?
Thanks a lot.
I can keep going.
Because let's see here. In terms of our units, Allier is from... not Elios. I can't remember the name. Then we've got Firenese Etier, Firenese Jean, Gradlonian Mavier, Firenese Boucheron, Brodian Saphir, Gradlonian Veiled, Brodian Jade, Illusion Linden, Firenese Louis, Brodian Anna, I believe? Or is she Illusion? I'm not sure. Brodian Yunaka, Illusion Goldmary, and Brodian Diamant. We have no one from Solm, which is kind of a shame. Fan theory too that the Morgans are actually twins because of future past since both of them appear. Oh, possibly. That the twin you don't get in your awakening route becomes the mark of FE7. Huh. It's an interesting idea. Yeah, the reinforcements are coming pretty hot and heavy now. Not unmanageably so yet, but you want to get a little bit of a move on here.
Begin the experiment.
Off I go.
Excuse me! One from me!
Winning!
Some character sitting on the other side of the portal watching with popcorn, wondering what the hell is going on. Yeah, I didn't really intend to leave them out of the fight, but, you know, these things happen, I suppose. Linden, you killed him like twice over.
Excuse me!
Yeah, that was the experiment. To see if Linden could cut him in half. On a physical and a metaphysical level.
I'm exhausted.
Goldmary, you can't be exhausted. That would imply that you're not perfect in every way.
Better than ever.
Screw it. We'll just burn quadruple hit for this.
I'm not a child anymore.
Tamara's been really good for you? Yeah, I want to try Tamara out. Obviously, I've not used her at all. And I'd like to see what it is that she can do.
Pretty weak.
Also used to explain why Lynn thinks Robin is Mark at first in her DLC. That... Huh. I mean, beyond it just being a silly joke, which is what it is, but it's definitely an interesting idea.
Lend me your strength.
One from me!
I am the divine dragon.
There's
That'll do
nothing
it.
to fear.
Now she's getting strength, finally, in the final chapter.
I'll help.
And out here just gunning down all of the flyers that dare approach her. Pretty awesome, can't lie.
Good
to go.
Alright, we're gonna try and get a couple more characters in position, and then we will burn down the last emblem here. Also, while the enemy takes their turn, I'm going to run and use the bathroom really quick because this chapter is going to go on for a little bit, and I really have to go.
Refreshing.
So I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Well, seeing as how we don't have any death quotes, it would seem that nothing untoward occurred in my absence. Figured there wouldn't be anything that would die, because we were in a pretty decent spot, but... Alright, Louis, if you would please just absolutely detonate this guy.
I know exactly who you are. I can feel it. You're the Mad King. I won't hold back against you. I'll fight with all my strength.
Tom, oh my goodness, someone killed Etier. Wow, there was a whole animation for it. It was brutal. You missed it. He looked in the camera and said this animation will never play again. You have to start over. Yes, I 100% believe everything you just said, sir. Reinforcements on the map. I did notice that, yes. Thank you for the heads up. All right.
I am prepared.
Excuse me!
Goldner actually landing the shot. Did not expect that. We've got a VOD. Oh, like if there was an animation that would never play again. True. Why is he already down 25 HP? Did someone... I guess someone was in attack range and countered him? Huh. I hadn't noticed that, to be quite honest. Like how Ashrod isn't a god, he's just a really bad dude. Yep. He's a really bad, crazy dude. And that's fun. It's a nice change of pace.
I'm here. That was almost touching.
Yeah, but Tom has the VODs to be able to see even if you missed it. Yeah. I'm assuming that's what Segno was saying as well.
Bring it on.
No, Sombron deleted that part of the VOD, replaced it with something else. Oh, of course, of course.
I'll help.
Please die.
They're really trying. Another attempt? I was eating lunch. Attempt? No? No, we're still same attempt. It's just been slow going. Same attempt, just a long fight. Yep. In case it wasn't obvious, I'm planning on using Micaiah's heal again here. Which I just double checked to make sure it's still up, because I actually had a moment of concern. This is the point where the guy reveals himself as Sombron. Oh my god, I should have guessed.
Got a live one.
You protected me?
Not a bad level for Vale. Really like how you make every fight one long episode, almost like a movie. Oh, of course. I'm not just going to cut it in the middle of a fight. I wonder. I bet I could blast through the rest of his health right now.
Quick change.
I bet I could. I think I can, actually. Like, look at how much damage we're going to deal here. That's just with Yunaka. We can totally do this, actually.
One from me. Over here. Die already.
Oh, especially with that crit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because then we hit him with the Draconic Hex as well. Extra poison. Oh, yeah, he's done. He's actually going to be done here. We got him this turn.
Need help?
We're not done.
Don't forget me.
Kind of exciting because I never saw round 3 of the Dark Emblems. Oh, well. I don't think you're going to this time either, my friend. Well, never mind. I smell blood in the water. Need to wait until Maddening Lamau. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, he's donezo.
I'll be careful.
Absolutely.
Got a live one.
Like, easily done. For some reason, I was thinking that I could only break one crystal at a time. Clearly, that's not the case. I don't know why I was thinking that. Finish it with Engagey Bimu? Oh, I should, actually. That's a very good idea.
If this is war, so be it.
Oh, yeah, Alier is already engaged. Whoops. Oh, well. She's still going to be the one to get the final blow, if at all possible.
Let me help.
Oh, me too.
Annoying.
Keep it coming.
Allow me.
Die already.
They're really trying, man.
Let's see what
Oh!
happens.
Never mind. Lyndon said, I'm taking this one out myself. Very well. I mean, I am here for it. I love Lyndon. Let's see what happens indeed.
Then I will be denied my reunion.
There's no way this is the end.
We've won, Sombron.
Now I will never return home. Perhaps that is just as well. I am tired. Tired of searching in every shadow.
We haven't seen the Zero Emblem.
The Emblem of Foundation?
We must know.
I would look in sunless woods, gloomy caves, the shade of a dead tree. In such places, I felt my emblem again. Now, that is all over.
You chose to be alone, yet continued to look for this emblem. Why?
Perhaps I wanted someone to appreciate how far I had come, all on my own. Someone to see me, who I am. After millennia of being cast away.
I could have been that person. Or Vale. Or our siblings. Why didn't you let us? Why choose to start these wars?
I need no connections. Not in your world.
Even at the end, you don't want to be a father to us. Very well. You'll only be the Fell Dragon. An evil that we slayed. That's how we'll remember you.
Do as you please. I have been alone for all this time. Why should my death be different? I do not need mercy or pity. I will fade in this place, apart from the one I yearn to see.
Do you remember the invocation?
What?
The invocation for the Emblem of Foundations.
Ah.
I have tried. Again and again I said the words. It was no use.
Still, it couldn't hurt to try. One last time.
All right. Burn. Burn us, Emblem of Foundations.
What if you try, Alier?
Oh, this light. Oh, at last we meet again.
Conversely.
Papa? I don't see anyone.
I don't either. It must be someone only he can see. An old friend. The one person he truly let in.
You and I. Let us be on our way. Once more. Engage.
Huh.
Papa.
He's gone. And the ring for the Emblem of Foundations. That's gone with him.
Well, that was a cop-out.
Over. Let's go home. It's time to shut this portal once and for all. The portal is closing. Once it's shut, the war ends. And balance returns to the world.
Listen. I try. I really try to not be too harsh. But this game has pushed me. It's made it hard. There's been times where I've bended, even maybe began to crack. No, that was the breaking point, though. That fucking sucked. That was absolutely terrible. Well, let's see what the rest of this dog heap has for us.
We did it.
time to say goodbye.
This was a wonderful journey. Thank you for letting us share it with you.
No. Thank you, Marth. I'm so sad to see you go. But it's time to stand tall and say goodbye. Thank you for keeping your promise. You really were my ally. My friend. Through it all, I just hope I'll be strong enough for whatever lies ahead.
You will be. You're already much stronger than 1,000 years ago. Or the day you awakened. I know you'll carry on the Emblem's legacy. And your mother's. We will not be here to help you anymore. Now, it's your turn to help others. As the Divine Dragon, and as an Emblem.
I will.
You're not doing this alone. We'll be there to support you, sister.
We can't replace Marth and the others, but we'll do what we can.
Yes. Please, don't worry. It's no good. Here come the tears.
I wish we didn't have to lose you.
We were just getting to know you, and now... goodbye forever?
Please do not cry.
But...
This world's burdens are yours to shoulder. Meet them proudly. You should not always hold back tears. But please, for now, try to.
I agree. I'd like for us to part with smiles on our faces. That's how I want us to remember each other. In joy, not sorrow.
Me too.
It seems this is goodbye. But we'll never bid farewell to what we learned together.
Before we get into all the goodbyes. Emblem of dissatisfaction. Yep. All this because his imaginary friend left him. That was dissatisfying. Just because they didn't show Zero Emblem? Well, yeah. They build it up like this is some, like, legendary being. Some legendary emblem that the loss of which drove Sombron to this. And, like... after kind of a boring final boss fight, quote-unquote, against Sombron, which could have been a good, like, middle step, they just have the emblem of, like, Foundation or whatever, which sounds like such an important thing. Like, the emblem of Foundation, the Zero emblem, like, hello, the origin point, just be some light particles and something that only Sombron can see as he's dying, and as such, it very well might just be an illusion anyway. Like, okay. No, like, big third phase to really wrap things up. No, like, awesome music. No glimpse at what it was that was so powerful and impactful that it caused Sombron to do what he did. Just fades away into light. That's it. Okay. Guess you're still gonna have to play the DLC story to get better closure. Oh god, maybe. Can't replace the artificial constructs that were built by people. At some point we only know how to hit things. Yeah, that's another thing. You want one more fight, Tom, or just a better payoff? I mean, either. Could have used it for the Foundation for the next game. I mean, if that winds up being something that they actually did, that'd be fine. I'd be okay with that. It'd be cool to see some sort of setup by the end of this, but we'll see.
I'll miss you, but I know you'll choose the right paths to walk.
We'll always be together in spirit. No matter the distance, build a bright future.
Don't worry. I can see that your lives will be filled with hope and happiness.
Go out and create a better world. I know you can. I know you will.
will be praying for you. Praying that your world is filled with kindness and laughter. Wherever you go, may the blessings of Mother Earth and Father Sky follow.
I'm glad to have known you. I hope you make an Arcadia of this land.
Oh, that's cool.
If your nations band together, there is no hardship you cannot overcome.
Know love as well as grief. Honor your bonds. Carry the light, and nothing will be impossible.
Lead with compassion, Divine One, and may your happiness be eternal.
Need one final special scene with Marth, I guess. Yeah.
This is the moment.
So it is.
Thank you. You are a member of our family. The emblem who connects us all. If ever we cross paths again. No. When we cross paths again, I hope that you will remember us. We who existed together for this time. The 13 emblems.
Of course I'll remember you. Everything about you. And all the times we shared. Even when we're apart, we'll always be connected. Thank you for standing with me until the very end.
I guess them being gone.
Goodbye, emblems. My family. You gave me courage, strength, and inspiration. I will follow your example, always. I promise. Let's go back home, everyone.
So I guess there's just
Back to Elios.
no timey-wimey bullshit unless something happens at the end here. Because I really... Yeah, wow, okay. I really thought that we were going to tie back around to that opening segment that otherwise makes absolutely zero context. Or just 0 sense. There's no context for it. That's weird. That's very weird. Ah, boy. Alright, let me see what you guys are saying while we're rolling the battle data here. Never expected them to actually show a Zero Emblem. I mean, I didn't either, up until that, like, final boss fight was kind of very slow and boring. And then there's, like, this moment of, like, try and summon it. Even if just, like, there was some hint, some hook. Or it could have literally just been, like, they don't show us anything from Sombron's perspective, and we just get the idea of, like, oh, in his dying moments, he's imagining seeing it, and he's able to pass on peacefully. But they set it up as if there's actually something there, and it's just like, oh, it must only be something he can see. Like, what? That's the explanation you're going to go with? Tease it like there's actually going to be something there, and then just pull that out from under you, while also undermining the idea that, oh, maybe this is actually, like, again, something he's seeing as he's dying. That last little bit of, like, at least he's able to go in peace. Undermines both sides of that. Emblem Foundation will be a hero of the next game, showing where the emblem came from. Yeah, and I mean, if they wind up doing that, they somehow, like, tie it back, that'll be cool. But it would be nice to see some sort of hook for that now. But I mean, you know, if they do it later, that's fine too. Erica, mind if I get some screen time? No. Thought you'd be more upset that the opening chapter never gets explained. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Like, what was that? There's just zero context for that. It's just a dream, but, like, Marth then acknowledges that dream. That's, I don't know, that's weird. That just literally exists only to have a big fancy cutscene that shows all the royals off, but actually has zero point or context whatsoever. Wonder if it's even worth pondering what the Burn Us Emblem the Foundations could mean. They'll give us whatever it is they give us. Well, that's the thing too, right? Like, they have an invocation for it and everything. And it leaves this lingering question, which again, if it gets answered in a sequel, okay, cool. But yeah, it's just weird. It'll be answered in a future DLC. I mean, it might, yeah. Because we know there is story DLC, so... Context. Who needs important development like context? Throws popcorn at the screen, gets kicked out of the theater. I think prologue was Alier dreaming, mixing past and present in the dream. But that's not possible because she hadn't met any of the lords. I think the idea was he couldn't summon it, he was just delusional in his final moments. Yeah, but then if that's what they're going for, they portrayed that really poorly. Because, like, from what Alier is saying and the, like, light particles and everything that it shows us from his perspective, it makes it seem like there is actually something there. Also spoils Ivy's join. Yeah, exactly. You see the Emblem of Foundations is actually Surtur. I actually had that thought, Baka. Yeah, man. It's a real shame that the last quarter of the game is just as much of a stinker flop in terms of the story writing department as the first quarter of the game is. Because the middle two quarters were way stronger. When we were immersed in the world and meeting people from the other kingdoms and like learning about the illusions and what happened with them and all that type of stuff. But man, it just really fell apart after we quote-unquote dealt with the whole Alier being a fell dragon thing. It was just all downhill from there. Instead of a great game setting up the perfect ball to drop for a bad game, we have a quote-unquote bad game fumble to a great game that managed to recover it and take it home. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, in terms of gameplay, this game is excellent. It's not a bad game by any means. It's just sections of the writing that suck. And, like, the interpersonal, like, character development and dialogue and everything, I really enjoy as well. I love all the character interactions. I love the growth that a lot of the characters go through. I love the, like, emblems and the characterization they get. And there's definitely some cool story moments in the middle of the game. Hey, look at that. Alier became the new Divine Dragon Monarch. Her bonds with the rulers of each nation resulted in a lasting peace. Saphira stayed close to the new monarch, keeping Lethos safe as a royal knight for the rest of her life. Neither ever passed on a spouse or something. After the Divine Dragon Monarch took the throne, Vander ceded his role as steward, choosing to live as a knight on the Somniel. The new monarch and her friends visited Vander often. He always met the group with a smile as he took great joy in remembering their journey. Clan succeeded Vander as a steward. As he grew older, his level-headed demeanor was likened to Vander's own. He so revered the Divine Dragon Monarch that when it was time to select the 34th generation of stewards, he tested candidates on their love for Alier. Man, I gotta read these fast. Fram served as a steward, maturing into a protective force every bit as calm and attentive as Vander. Her zeal for the Divine Dragon Monarch never waned. When it came time to choose the next steward, she held a cheering contest for all the candidates. You married Saphira, unfathomable Titan W? Oh, of course, dude. As King of Firene, Alfred forged a new non-aggression pact with Lethos and the other countries, ensuring a long period of peace. Records reveal Alfred's reign was brief as he died in an early death. However, he was loved by his people, and there's no doubt his life was full of joy. That's kind of a shame for Alfred. Besides serving Firene with her own strength, Etienne bulked up its soldiers with a regimen of weight training and muscle stimulants. Some said this was at odds with the nation's pacifist ethos, but it was celebrated in her hometown, where to this day orange flowers are grown in her honor. Oh, that's cool. Orange specifically as well. Boucheron worked for many years to restore Firene. Upon seeing Flora Port fully restored, he cried tears of joy. He traveled so often between the castle and Flora that in honor of his kindness and dedication, the road connecting them was called Boucheron's Passage. Celine dedicated her life to peace in the kingdom of Firene. This sometimes meant taking the unpopular position of punishing those who disturbed order. Her favorite tea became known as a tea of blessings in Firene. Legend had it that those who drank the tea would find joy. Louis retired as a knight and became a butler to the royal family. The black tea he brewed and his attentive care aided them in running the government. His interest in people watching was a lifelong love, but however many tried to join him, he always preferred to stroll gardens alone. Chloe comforted the royal family with her fellow soldiers with deliveries of folk food. Soon, Firene's local delicacies started including more unusual flavors. Years later, she met someone at a food stall and they had a fairy tale whirlwind romance that blossomed into lifelong love. Oh, that's cute. Diamant. As the new king of Brodia, Diamant ordered a halt to all invasions and worked to reform his people's attitudes on Elusia. Some nobles resisted Diamant at first, but his vision for the future earned their favor. By exporting ore, Brodia was able to shift to a booming, trade-based economy. Amber was overjoyed to see Diamant sit on Brodia's throne. He patrolled the kingdom to quell post-war chaos, and misadventure followed him with every step. In time, he became one of the very legends he had so admired. Portraits always placed him near an alpaca, confounding scholars. Jade celebrated Diamant's rise to the Brodian throne with pride and further dedicated herself to Brodia as a Knight of the King. She always found time to write despite her busy schedule and managed to complete over 100 humor novels in her lifetime, all celebrated as masterpieces. Ulcris took on clerical duties at Brodia Castle, provided Elusia's recovery effort. 2 days ago to trust each other, kind of usual trade. Was praised the brilliant and humble strategies and kept his brother, the new king, safe, just as he promised his late father. Lapis traveled to war-torn towns and taught citizens how to repair their homes. At every stop, she left large, delicious potatoes from the farm in her home village. The popularity of these taters brought her village wealth and prosperity and earned Lapis a new title, the Potato Goddess. Holy shit, she belongs in, Attack on Titan. So she redoubled her efforts to sway Brody nibbles away from the war for the magic and peace. Somewhere on the move, many took her words hard, despite a great weight on her shoulders. Her gracious smiles of every presence, especially at the balls and galas that she so loved. Sasha. Sasha is the character I'm thinking of. As Queen of Elusia, Ivy strove to rebuild her war-torn nation and to improve its insular culture, through diplomacy with Brodia. Her decision to import ore gave rise to a lucrative mineral processing industry. Ivy's legacy endured even after Alier had passed on. Wow. After completing his work as Princess Ivy's retainer, Zelkov's next pursuit was to create a shelter for the children in Elusia who were orphaned by the war. He and his new family were very happy. It is said that the children all learned to speak in quite a profound and meaningful way. I love how all the different countries' themes are coming in here. This is so sick. Kagetsu disappeared after Ivy's coronation. Some said he was off searching for a worthy opponent. In fact, he had gone home to ask his family's permission to live in Elusia and serve the queen. Working under Ivy, he still made visits to Pale Sands, returning each time with a gift of ice. After her sister's coronation, Hortensia returned to Elusia's academy and soon graduated at the top of her class. Her natural charm was later key in negotiations with Brodia. She and Ivy were well remembered for the contributions they made to their country's prosperity. Rosado was dubbed a knight for his service. He traveled the land, seeking to destroy the corrupted for good, resuming his studies only when that task was done. Later in life, he earned further fame as an artist. A portrait of the royal family at their cutest still hangs in Elusia Castle. Though she was dubbed a knight for her service, Goldmary soon discovered that her true gift was teaching. She became a top instructor at Elusia's academy. So many of her students went on to do great things that she felt a need to apologize to her classes for the pressure placed on them. That's kind of cool. I like that. Tamara traveled far and wide after the war. Still, she never forgot her duties as queen, returning to the palace often to greet guests with a smile. The people Tamara met during her travels cared very much for her, and she became the most beloved queen in Solm's history. Marin traveled with Tamara, gathering material for her book on rare creatures. Though it had few readers upon publication, the work came to be treasured for its insights on dragons. In her later years, Marin went back home and took her place as matriarch, uniting her village. Panette served Tamara as her knight and ensured her safety through devious ploys. In time, she could also subdue an enemy with a single blow. Though she searched for her missing parents, she never found them. Still, she quietly rebuilt her family's church. I can't wait to learn more about some of these characters. Fagato traveled aimlessly until Tamara's coronation, and then returned to the palace to serve behind the scenes as her advisor. Though few reliable accounts of his life were left in the history books, it's said he met someone during his travels, and they spent the rest of their lives together. Pandreo founded a popular new religion worshipping all dragons. He planned a huge raucous party in Lythos, but when Vander balked, he made it slightly tamer. His cheerful howl later became known as a special prayer to the divine dragon monarch. Bunet rebuilt his parents' bistro and became wildly popular for serving dishes beloved by Solm royalty as well as Alier. He left to tour the world and taste food, putting all he learned into a book that became a Bible for chefs. Even after his death, his recipes brought joy to many. Anna finally reunited with her family. She had many sisters, all with the same name and face, but only she had ever traveled with the divine dragon monarch. With the Emblem's success in the war, things came strongly into fashion, or rings. She made all the profit she'd ever wanted off the trend. Is that possible for an Anna? I don't think so. Jean became a great doctor, and after taking over his father's clinic, he visited Lythos once a month to make house calls. Passionate about researching new medicines, Jean found his village's famous tea leaves could be developed into a panacea. His discovery was studied for years. After the war, Yunaka became a street performer. She put on a captivating act for a few years, then vanished without a trace. Did she perish, start a new life far away? The truth is unknown. Some say the Divine Dragon Monarch's use of unusual words was due to her influence. Seedall became famous the world over for his dancing and fortune-telling. In later years, he was a traveling performer telling of his time with Allier. According to the fortune he read for himself, he was fated to meet good people, enjoy great food, and live a very happy life indeed. Oh, that sounds nice. After the war, Lyndon returned home to a leisurely retirement. He passed on a peaceful spring morning, returning to the side of his beloved wife in the hereafter. For his friends and allies, his memory lives on whenever they taste a pastry or hear the sound of thunder roaring in the sky. Oh, Lyndon! I love this man. Vale took over Gradlon and made it into a lush green land. She resisted the crown for over a century, then at last gave in to her people's wishes and became the first monarch of Gradlon. By then, many of her old friends had died, but their offspring and Allier were at the event. Was there anyone left in Gradlon? It was under the sea. Mavier strove to atone by aiding others. His good deeds continued into late life when he went out and was never heard from again. Some say he was in an accident, others that a victim of the Four Hounds took revenge. The only certainty is that Vale and the Divine Dragon Monarch were in his thoughts until the end. That's sad for Mavier, though. I loved that entry for Lyndon. That was very, very nice. Oh, look at this! Allier in her mother's outfit. It clashes even worse, but... Well, her mother's, quote-unquote, but... It's a nice piece of art, though. Panette and Pandreo are siblings. Yes! Yes, I figured as much. Aw, look at them. Art is really nice. It is. It is. Why do I feel like I'm going to get DMCA'd for this? No S supports? Nope. There's only an S support for Allier. It will never talk about Fire Emblem Engage after today. No! That is incorrect, Navi. We're starting a maddening run after this. Are you kidding me? Oh god, the eyes on that food. Oh. And I'm doing a review of this. Like, there's much to be done. Zephyr will find a way to pop up again. True. Aw, look at King Morian in the portrait there. That's nice. That's nice. I hope I don't get DMCA'd for this. We'll see. This is just the Persona 5 credits, lol. Is it? I would not know. Song is nice. It is. The song is nice. The art is nice. Oh, I like Ivy's queen outfit. Way more than her regular outfit. That's the thing about this game. Other than, like, some of the truly atrocious character designs and some of the truly atrocious story writing, I really like the rest of the game. It's a very weird dichotomy. So we've seen all the post-credit stuff other than every other Allier S. Their fates always end up like that. I guess so.
Teach me to care when all I love is lost and gone up in smoke. And I can't hold back these burning tears. Who will be the light in this endless night?
Oh! Oh my god! It's Fates and Awakening Anna! Holy shit! That's awesome! Like, they're not just Annas, they are literally the other Annas. Oh, and okay. Seedal and Yunaka. Okay. Oh, look at them. They gave Lyndon very feminine eyelashes and face there, but whatever. That's still cute. Tiny Marnie? What? Why is there a Tiny Marnie? Why is there a Tiny Marnie? When did Marnie have a child? Or a younger sister, I guess? And look at all these guys. Very cool. Oh? What do we have here?
Today's the day of my coronation. Today I'll be crowned the Divine Dragon Queen. I had hoped that all of you would be standing by my side for the occasion. But I guess not. Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings! Worth a try.
It's nice that they at least still have the rings. That's a nice memento.
I wonder if we'll ever meet again.
Aha! I knew we'd find you in here.
We must have looked everywhere.
I'll catch up on chat in a second, guys.
Everyone.
The coronation is going to start any minute now.
All right. Time to get changed, unless you're wearing that.
Yeah, I guess I should, huh? Huh?
Oh, hurry up! Come on!
Whoa, okay, I'm coming.
Little hint? Little spark of energy,
Someday,
perhaps?
in the future, our paths may cross once more. Our bonds can be reforged time and again. Whenever you desire, you need only say the word.
I mean, it's a little bit more than a spark, but... Interesting. Interesting. Okay, before we save and see if there's whatever comes after this, let me catch up on chat really quick. Really wish the writing for this game was better. This is the first time I stuck by a streamer and was there through the entire playthrough. Yeah, I hear you, Navi, and thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. Especially if you're not into the writing, which I totally get. But it's been nice having you here to chat about it. I mean, yeah, I'm right there with you. Like, so much of the writing I did actually wind up liking, but then so much of it is so bad. And the worst bits are at the beginning and at the end. So it really, like, it sours you at the start and it sours you at the end. Writing leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah, Gage is so weird. Either does something very well or very bad. No middle ground, swings back and forth so jarringly. Yep. Cute Marin. That was a cute Marin. I did notice that. Tamara, of course. The Annas, yep. What trait do the Annas all share in that picture, though, Tom? They all have red ponytails? I don't know. They're all wearing red, like Annas do? Not sure. What makes them special? They're from the most recent games? I mean, there's one that isn't the one from Three Houses. Or the one from Three Houses isn't there, I guess. Honor to a history where the light is dimmer, get driven mad in the dark. Oh, yeah. That guy was Zephy in disguise. Oh, no. Gunpowder confirmed. Also, notably, this ring chamber is not the Somniel ring chamber. Yeah, it's the one in Lethos Castle, but then what makes it notable? Funny part is that Alia meets Marth again in Heroes a week before the game came out. I mean, fair. We'll say again, rings are an AI with the gem as a hollow projector. It's possible, yeah. Yeah, I've had that thought. I'm so glad I'm used to anime BS that I'm able to just sit and play and enjoy and not think too hard about it. Well, see, that's the thing. I'm used to anime BS as well, and I still hated it because, like, Fire Emblem writing is typically much better. Army will be as it was before Chapter 26, but there'll be a record that you cleared it. Okay. Cool. So I've heard there's no new game. Jesus.
Fire Emblem Engage.
I thought we were going to, like, get loaded back into the map, not get, like, ear blasted by that again. So if we load back in here, are we post-final battle? Audio flashbang, seriously. Heads up, chuckle nuts. Oh my god. Oh, I was not prepared. Whoa. Uh-huh. Interesting. Difficulty levels 41 plus for relay trials are now unlocked. You can now select Vicious Volcano in relay trials. Okay. Interesting. So we got a bunch of upgrade materials, specifically for emblem weapons. And then what was all that other stuff? SP books, okay. Draco Shield. I saw an anti-armor book or something. What was that? Is that like some sort of upgrade material that you can put on a weapon to make it, like, armor effective? Loot get, seriously. The respective player avatars, Robin, Karin, and Allier, are all dragon spawn. Fair. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Interesting. Use that on engaged weapons inside the ring chamber. Gotcha, gotcha. Think you have to go into the DLC menu at the start? For what, I might ask. You can gain armor effect with a 5, you only get 3. Ah, interesting, I see. They give you a little taste of power because there's...
Fire Emblem Engage.
Because there's so much for you to do with it now, except just grind relay trials and stuff forever. For the next story part? Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. Yes, I mean, I already have this, so no big deal. Once it comes out, we'll have it. Gah, lol. No next story part for now. Let's wait for... Right. But it will happen. So I just want to go to the world map and see what it actually entails now. Like, are we able to go do the final battle again? Or are we just with skirmishes forever? Maybe that'll be fun for, like, build crafting and stuff, but that's about it. So now it's just the DLC Bangle maps. Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that, huh? But, I mean, we're just going to do that on our Maddening run. I got the DLC. We may as well use it on Maddening, whatever. I can always do a no DLC Maddening run later. Why am I running? Instead of resets you before the final battle. Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool. So you could, like, level up and go beat Sombron's ass even harder. Yeah, so there's no... Yeah. There's no other stuff. Okay, fair enough. Well, this has been a time. I don't want to wax philosophical on the overall quality of the game too much here, because I want to save that for my review that I'm going to do. I had fun, though. I had fun. Gameplay in this is really, really good. Character writing was way better than I expected it to be. It still rates way lower for me than a lot of the other games, though. Like, a lot of the other games. Like, I'm going... In my head, I'm going through the list, and, like... Just going backwards, I suppose. Doesn't beat Three Houses. Doesn't beat Fates. Doesn't beat Awakening. Well... Actually, I think I changed my mind on that. I think it does beat Awakening. As much as I love Awakening, the gameplay in Awakening was rough at certain segments. And, like, it's not the most memorable story around. It has a lot of nice moments, but... So I think it beats Awakening. Definitely does not beat Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, Sacred Stones, Fire Emblem 7. I think it does beat FE6, though, for me. And Shadow Dragon. Yeah, it's definitely lower. Definitely lower. Had fun watching. Yeah, I loved doing this with you guys. And again, we'll be doing a Maddening map or Maddening run next. We'll be skipping all the story stuff. We don't need to subject ourselves to that again. You know, new supports and stuff. That'll be one thing. We'll watch those. But yeah, no, this has been an absolute blast. It's been fun groaning at the worst bits with y'all, but then being able to appreciate the good bits as well. And I'm really glad that I got to experience the new Fire Emblem game on the channel. That's super sick. And make content for it and everything. Ah, makes me very happy. Always have fun hanging out here even when the writing hurt me. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Fluff Enough, because I always have a fun time hanging out with y'all. You know, even when I have, like, stressful days and whatnot, like I was feeling some anxiety today trying to figure out what to do next for content on the channel, get my views back up and all that good stuff. I was looking forward to the stream. You know, originally it was Outer Wilds, but then became this. Because it just helps me relax. You know, I have a fun time hanging out with you guys. Gotta sift the sand from the sugar, you only want half of it. Real good stuff and real bad stuff. Oh yeah. Really, beats Awakening? I think so, just because the gameplay is so good in this. Like, the gameplay in this tops Awakening easily. And, like, the writing is nowhere near as good in terms of the overall story in Awakening, but Awakening's story also doesn't do that much that's unique, partially because it, too, is kind of a Hail Mary throwback to the old games in the series, and it's really enjoyable. But, like, Awakening's story being better than Engage's story, for me, doesn't beat Engage's gameplay being far and above better than Awakening's gameplay. Because the whole package, Engage is okay, gameplay props it up a lot. Like, the gameplay is legitimately awesome, but if the gameplay was even just good, it'd be on the lower end. Yeah. Yep. Engage is basically Conquest, but way more extreme. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I think I'm in the minority on story opinion stuff, except Zephia's redemption scene. This is a fun playthrough. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You're allowed to enjoy it. There's a lot to critique here. And again, that's not even getting into some of the truly bad character designs, but that's something that we'll be discussing on the channel tomorrow. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, no, this was an absolute blast. We will be back very soon with more. Gonna have to revise the schedule a bit. I'll try and get that done up tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. Because we did our first run, and now it's time to move on to Maddening and do a whole bunch of other stuff. And get some Tactics Ogre in there again. For now, though, guys, I'm going to call this one here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. If you haven't checked out some of the new videos on the channel, please do so. Show them some love. We're getting hammered in the algorithm right now, which is a shame. And I hope you look forward to the big video that comes out tomorrow, which, hint, a little bit of a tier list. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And Jane features on it. So I hope you enjoy that. And I'll talk to y'all very soon. But until then, have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And be good to each other, y'all. See ya.